150.
Yeah. All right, I'm starting the
Real
stream.
things have happened to us.
All right, we are starting the stream. Hello. Thank you, 4E helpers. I will need your help today because the rules lawyer is rusty on rules. I gave myself a crash course on 4th edition for our first, our session 0 and our first session. But I know that I have not remembered everything. So I'm going to trust all of you, the players, to know what your characters do and everything involved.
Mm-hmm.
So when we when we last met, you guys were sent on the part of Cybar, the city, to the human town of Crystalbrook, which has historically had tensions with the nearby elves, and the daughter of the leader of the elves and the son of the leader of the humans have disappeared. And so you arrived at Crystalbrook to see what you could do to help prevent tensions from getting worse and maybe find the two youths who are suspected to be lovers. And when you arrived, there were these blue-skinned, orange-eyed fae, and you guys were able to save the day. And this drunken guy that was in a net, he's going to you and says, "Thanks! We're lucky you came. I bet those critters were going to eat me." So, other people are giving you effusive thanks, and they look to be of people of humble means, and someone's a man with a basket of apples is offering you an apple.
Oh, the apple.
Still bleeding, I will limp over, take an apple, and say, "Thank you."
Oh yeah, you guys can do okay, before I get into the mechanics of short rests, I should tell chat that the best way to interact with the players is on my Discord, by joining on my Discord. On the screen on YouTube right now, there's the Discord public chat channel. It's the spoiler-free chat to interact with the players. So if you want to tell the players things, tell them there, and then the players can read your messages. Because I might have spoilers on my screen, so that way the players don't have to be watching the stream in order to follow the chat.
Oh,
Okay.
I will. If you don't want to be watching it, I will close out.
Right now it's fine. I can tell you when.
Okay.
Yeah.
But everyone
Also,
everyone should be, looking at that public chat though.
Actually,
Because
I'll
that's
close it
what's
now
going to
because
be
I
on
don't want to
screen.
get.
Yep.
I don't want to get my feelings hurt by YouTube comments, so I'm going to close it right now, and then I'll just do.
I
the Discord.
defend-
I have chat on second monitor, Discord on second half of the ultra-wide, and then the actual game on the last third.
Wow, cool. We need to see your screen. We need to see your gaming rig. We need ultra wide monitor pictures and cat pictures. There's been a lot of cat pictures.
However, right now I don't really want to take too many pictures of my setup because it has a bunch of medicine and such on the table because I've been fighting COVID recently as well.
Oh,
So
how
that's
are your
been
symptoms now?
It's down to just a stuffy nose,
Oh,
which is good.
okay, that's good.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah.
what
One of my professors had COVID.
Ah. All right. So your mission was to go talk to the lady of the town, Lady Tamora. And you have this drunk guy and lots of people, throwing flowers on you and apples.
Okay. I think I want to learn a little bit more about who this drunk guy is. I want if he's just like a random bystander or if he knows a little bit about the situation here. Maybe he can help give us the. I tell him. I know this this invasion must have shocked you, but if you could tell us what was going on around here beforehand. What happened? What was around before then?
Well, it was wild. They came running in through the gate, and all the clouds. You know, as soon as it started getting cloudy today, I knew it was gonna be bad. Wait, what day is today? He suddenly says.
Well, what day is today?
And
Good question.
some of the guards arrive and say, "Oh, Wendig." They're like kind of laughing. He's kind of the town drunk. And there's a few people who did get some wounds that the town guard and some other people are attending to, but they're telling Wendig to they're asking you who you are, and they thank you, and is there anything that they can do for you?
Well, we're just looking for information right now. So if you could like, if we could talk with you guys a little bit.
What do you need to know?
Well, first of all, we've heard reports of some missing. Do we call them children or just like
Youths?
Yeah,
I think they're like
some
Romeo and
Yeah, they're
Juliet
like-
age.
yeah, so some missing youths that were reported to have been somewhere around here, and we described their appearances and stuff like that.
Ah, yes, you mean
Mhm.
you mean the lady's son. I'm trying to get the name. Oh, there needs to be a list here. Yes, yes. If I were running D&D encounters, I'd be like, I imagine that there's a lot of overworked people who like walk in and read the adventure like me. Yes, they know who exactly you're talking about. It's been the talk of the town, and were you? And they ask if you were sent by Cybar, and they're happy. And yeah, and they're happy to. Wendig, why don't you go show them to Lady Tamora? He says,
We didn't even have to prove that we were agents of Cyber.
well, they trust you. You seem to have the town's interest at heart since you endangered your lives and, you know, got tripped in front of everybody.
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Indubitably, Wendig says, I'll take you. I'm a guard now.
Something tells me this Wendig, he's gonna be the one behind it all. He's gonna be the boss. I know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm getting that vibe too.
Yeah.
Also, will be determined to still dead on the floor, so maybe we should
I'm
pick
knocked
him
out.
up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Short
let's-
rests are 5 minutes. They take 5 minutes, and you can spend any number of healing surges of your healing surges to heal. And I think in D&D Encounters, it's four sessions that are 1 day in the adventure.
Let's see. Are there? It says -5. Are there negative hit points in this edition?
There are negative hit points. That was something I forgot last time. You die at your negative bloodied number. So negative half maximum hit points.
makes sense.
That's actually quite. That's probably the most radical "don't die when you fall" policy I've seen. That's even bigger than Pathfinder. It's like that's at high levels that gets to a lot of damage before you go down.
I don't know. I don't know if the damage scales as much as aggressively in 4E.
Also know that it isn't the most aggressive thing I've seen because Dungeon World has you do a save or die
Oh.
upon reaching 0, which I think is one of the more radical because I don't think AD&D counts.
I was about to say, old school just killed you.
Yeah, no, I don't think that counts for what the policy there is just you die.
Yeah.
I don't think it should count.
Well, Pathfinder.
Would you say
There-
you had
there's a bunch
a
of-
less than glowing experience with AD&D, Sean? We had some of us visited AD&D.
I'd say AD&D was more fun in theory for me. That's where I'm gonna leave it.
All right.
Yeah,
I think
Pathfinder has like some spells that like if you get to 0, it kills you. But yeah,
The TLDR on old school D&D is I think I would have wanted a simpler rule set like basic D&D instead of advanced D&D because there's some rules that got in the way that were kind of clunky. Okay. All right,
doesn't
short
the
rest
bard
time.
give-
Let's do this. Ooh, I gotta,
Doesn't the bard give some ability
crack
during a
the
short
whip.
rest?
Huh?
Does our downed person benefit from a short rest if they are at negative hit points?
Yes, you just
Okay.
get your healing surge. Oh, and you know what? I'm not able because I need to keep Discord open. I need to rely on you guys for any messages from chat because it's a teeny weeny window for me. Oh, I can read YouTube messages though, things that people say there.
I'm reading all of chat, all the time, perpetually.
I
okay. Let
believe
me
you.
see.
In more than one chat, I'm sure.
Yes.
Oh, let's go. I can. Looks like
All right,
I
spend
only
healing
need
surges.
one. I'm at exactly 1 healing surge below my max.
All
I
right.
am really feeling non-vesting into con. I'm going to stick to my guns and non-vest into con still. I'm refusing to learn from my mistakes. And I will never change as a person or grow or have any character development at all. I'll spend 2
Hey.
healing surges.
Okay. I got a comment from somebody asking if people were considering any of their ability scores. I suppose that there was some surprises for people. I think some people, more than one player was surprised that all of your defenses matter, not just AC. So
Yeah, that was a blindside to me. I was like, what? Everything started reflex.
yes,
There-
I know, and
Nate,
things
you
that
get
you would think
blindsided
are
by
just
that
like
every time.
yeah.
I'm down to not be entirely full health because, like, I kind of want to use my in-combat healing because that's stronger than the short rest healing. And my healing surges aren't actually that much individually, so I'm gonna like try and conserve resources.
I have 10 more healing surges still, and they each heal 9 hit points. So I think
I
I'm
only have
fine.
7 per day because I did not max out con as a key sport.
Okay, this was all prompted by Raul being unconscious. Hey, Raul.
Yeah. Hi.
He says burn 4 of my 7 healing surges.
Oh, is that what he says?
Yeah, it's in the Foundry chat.
Oh, he's all consulting the audience. That's totally fine. 4 means healing to full, isn't it?
No, because I was at -5.
Oh. Oh wait, I think you get to 0 before okay. I think when you're at negative hit points, you go back to 0 and then the healing surge is spent. Let me check. Someone in
Okay.
chat is about to answer my question. Okay, rest is not in the index. What the fuck? Short rest is okay there. 263. All right. A short rest is about 5 minutes long. Also, encounter powers recharge after 5 minutes. You can take as many short rests per day as you want. You have to rest during a short rest. You can stand guard, sit in place, ride on a wagon or other vehicle, or do other tasks that don't require much exertion. You renew your encounter powers. After the short rest, you can spend as many healing surges as you want. If it's interrupted, you need to rest another 5 minutes. Okay. So, healing surges. No, death and dying. That's what I need to see.
For allowing retcons, there is one thing I'd like to do because I did not realize this until Derek of Knight's Last Call pointed out in chat last stream. And there is actually a strength ranged option in the form of heavy thrown weapons like throwing hammers.
Yes.
So I'd like to trade in my crossbow for 5 throwing hammers.
All right, and
They are equivalent prices.
the people of town are generous and are letting you sell things at full price as thanks.
Yo.
Thank you, heroes of Crystalbrook, who we don't know until today. Healing the dying. When you are dying, any healing restores you to at least... Sorry, that does not answer your question. When you are dying and receive healing, you go to 0 hit points and then regain hit points from the healing effect.
Sick.
If the healing effect itself required you to spend a healing surge, but you have no healing surges left, you just go to 1 hit point. Okay.
Alright, so in that case, 6 healing surges would put me to full. Or not 6, 4, sorry.
4. Yep. All right.
Wow.
That's a nice predictable number, and it scales with your hit points going up. There's some logic to that. It is weird in previous editions how when you became 100 hit points, when your HP went up, Cure Light Wounds did less for you. All right. Is that all of the short rest business we need? Oh,
It
did
was
we
more.
lose?
It was because it was in relation to how much damage you took. Is kind of the theoretical idea.
Yeah. Everybody's...
Also-
It looks like my Discord rearranged itself. Okay, there we go. Yeah?
The Discord has become sentient.
So, I have a question related to leveling up, which I know is a ways away, but how do the stat increases work on level up?
They, you get +1s. I think your first ability score increases. You get 2 +1 increases in different stats.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all going to be in that level advancement chart.
Cool. Fair enough. Alright. In that case, I'd probably like to swap my 11 Wisdom and my 10 Constitution around. So I can...
Thou hast permission. Thou hast leave.
Cool.
I didn't do enough research to know what I should do, so I'll determine this at a later time.
Okay. Should I just take us to Lady Timora?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's go.
Make sure you put that pebble in your...
If able, Alonso will pick up some throwing
Let me see
weapons.
if I can
Yes, if you want to deal with that now. No, you know what? How about this? I want us to talk to Lady Timora now, and then you'll do some shopping. Okay. So she says, "Wait, you're not there yet." This is. I'm a little confused. Oh, I got to go turn the page backwards. Okay, as you approach the gates of Timora Manor, 2 burly guards in chainmail cross halberds and stop you. "These folks here to see Lady Timora, and you best let them pass. They killed that bunch of critters at the gate." The guards look you over and relax. "Still need to know your business." And you
just
tell-
want to ask some questions.
Okay. All right. Wendig does not have the highest reputation, but they insist to see. They ask who you are, who you represent.
We give them the document that marks us as agents of Cyber.
Ah. Okay. They look at it for a second. They seem a little unfamiliar with it, but they are trying to pretend that they have seen this before and are scrutinizing it. "Yes, this looks legitimate. You shall pass." And then they stiffen up and raise their halberds.
Great.
Lady Anya Timora is has jet black hair and dark gray eyes, and she comes out in a dark cloak, and seems like she has been. She looks a little frail, and she thanks you and says, "Send the Lord my thanks for having sent you here. I heard that you dispatched some raiders on our town," and
Indeed.
and she says her son went missing, and she suspects that he went with this Juliana, and she also has a note in her hand that she gives you. It reads, "Dearest Orlando, do not fear. No matter what the trouble between our people, I am yours. We can go to a place in the forest my father once told me of, a cavern of crystal, where it is said that wishes are granted to the purest of heart. There can be none purer than ours. Meet me tonight and we shall go to the Crystal Cave and away from here forever. Signed, Jay. And Lady Tamora informs you that the daughter of the Lord of the Elves is named Juliana.
Okay. So I ask if they had gone on excursions to the forest before.
Excursions. He would sometimes he would tell me that he would wander the forest near town, but I kind of knew he wasn't telling me the whole truth. He doesn't seem to, he's a teenager. He doesn't really talk as much as he used to and share everything. But I am concerned about this Crystal Cave business. It's considered haunted, cursed. That ghosts haunt the place.
Are we sure this letter is from Juliana? Is that Julieta? Whatever.
Who else would you suspect?
Well, I don't know.
I can't think of anyone else.
Have you heard of the term catfishing?
She looks at you. I don't know what this is. This is remind me, you're a human?
I'm a dwarf.
Okay.
No,
I'm not very familiar with the ways of dwarves. You'll have to educate me and forgive me by ignorance.
Basically, it's when you pretend to be someone attractive or a love interest or something in order to lure an unsuspecting target. So it might be a case of that.
Well, there were times. It's happened more than once that he came home quite late. I would think that he's already seen Juliana. But if you want to ask me what I truly think...
Yeah?
She thinks that Juliana is being possessed by some fae to lure Orlando into some sort of trap in the woods. You can't trust those fae.
Okay. Oh, what do you guys think? Should we take a look at this crystal cave?
Yeah. I mean, we don't have a whole lot anything to go on, and that's a fairly concrete lead.
Alonso agrees.
Okay. You were also directed to check to visit Sildane, the Sildane Lord, and ask about his daughter. Any questions for her? Otherwise, you can do some shopping.
I have a question for her.
Yeah.
I ask her if we can bring this drunk Wendig along. I want to keep an eye on him.
Oh, well, he's not in the room right now.
Pretty against the idea because he doesn't want to have to babysit a drunkard wherever they go.
I am concerned about the mission, and I do want my son back, and I'm afraid that the man would be delusional and maybe distract you from your quest.
I feel that his eyes can see things that ours cannot.
Yes, that's called being delusional.
Well, I am he is a citizen, and I can't tell him what to do. He can make his own decisions most of the time, but I will tell you this: that will be his decision and his own.
All right, I'll ask him.
Okay. Anything else for the ladies?
Anyone else have anything to ask?
All right. A maid of the house is dragging Wendig back and saying that he was looking through their liquor cabinet.
See, that's someone who knows
How to search.
the art. Yeah, the
I was just
searching a
looking.
room.
I was just
methodical-
looking.
No, he could be
Just
our
because
scout.
I was looking doesn't mean I was gonna take anything.
Wendig, my boy, come here. I gesture for him to come over.
All
So
right.
funny.
He says, "I'm thirsty."
Oh, I know of a place with many fine drinks. It's a cave filled with crystals, and I heard that here they have the best drinks in the world. They should come with us, my friend. You could be useful. Don't you want to save these kids?
There's a pub in a cave? Wow, what wildness is that? Is it a Fae thing? I hear that those Fae,
it's a Fae thing.
do some things. They sound much more fun than humans, if you ask me. Those guards.
Not cool. Yeah, no. The Fae in the Fae pub, they put a mushroom in your drink, and I heard it's yummy. You should come check it out.
Darren is massively glaring daggers at you.
All right, I'm gonna do a, I don't know, insight. I don't even know what the skills are called here.
Could I try to diplomacy him? You know, maybe I'm being real convincing.
Sure.
Here.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably falling under bluff, though.
I'll say, yeah, you are kind of being deceptive. Because
Well, I mean, there could be a pub in this cave. I don't really know much about it.
Yeah, you
you're
don't
making
think-
stuff up, though.
Anything I'm
Okay.
making up is for his benefit, you know.
I'll
not
say
my
this
own.
though, he's not the hardest person to trick right now. So
All right,
let's say you need a
I'll
12.
bluff at him.
No, a 10.
Huzzah.
Ah,
Huzzah.
well,
Okay.
that sounds like fun. I mean, I've always wanted to see more about of the woods. And wait,
Yeah.
where is this place?
It's not far. It's close. You can just come check it out and leave if you don't like it.
Yeah, we'll go
I'll
with
buy you a
We'll-
drink. Yeah, we'll be there. You'll be with your friends. We'll be there.
Yeah, we can party.
Wait, my friends?
Yeah, we're
You're my
your
friends? Oh, and he holds out his
Yeah.
arms.
Yeah.
He says, I knew it. But I'm really thirsty. Can we get a drink first?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
One drink in the tavern.
All right. So there are some places that serve, daytime kinds of drinks. A lot of people are attending to the wounded at the moment, but you guys had arrived pretty early in the raid, and so there's not a whole lot to tend to. It's time to do your shopping now. Oh, and Lady Tamora had told you about ghosts, and that those are the rumors. And also, what you also know about Crystal Cave is that barbarians in the area who are superstitious usually go to the cave. This is the legend. This is the legend of the cave to get its oracular powers. To get portents of the future. It's a magical place.
Future. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's deep within Fey territory. You also have the option of going to the Sildane Lord on the way. But I, the GM, am telling you, ghosts.
Oh, okay. Let me look for stuff.
Okay.
Holy water.
Okay, well, time
Yeah.
for us to dig through equipment.
All right.
Oh, and range.
I'll
we
give
need
you
a range.
5 minutes while I read ahead. Oh, if you
We need range weapons, like
yeah.
a backup.
strength
That's
strength characters
very
want heavy
important.
thrown weapons apparently. I wasn't sure that they. I want to know the rule for that. I guess it's under equipment, weapon traits.
Wait. Oh my God. There's a. I'm trying to find the equipment page, and I see there's a ranger. There's a ranger paragon path called Pathfinder. I can find us a path through that maze of horror, and I can safely lead us to the other end.
Did y'all hear
Is
about
a-
this scandal, like the 12-hour scandal of the D&D movie poster?
What?
Oh.
There's a
How
D&D
they
movie
used a
poster.
memory card from Pathfinder.
Yeah,
one?
that has a lot of monsters from the picture artwork for the monster manual in this big ampersand, and it's, you know, supposed to promote the movie. But the picture of a mimic is the mimic from the Pathfinder bestiary. So, you know,
Pathfinder
Q
2 mimic
quotes
in the middle of the
about
poster.
mimics and intellectual
You
devouring.
think that would be the
Little on the
one
nose to
thing?
do
You
that
think
with
that
a
would be the
mole.
one thing you don't want to plagiarize?
No, it was an intellect devourer, right? It was an intellect devourer that was taken.
It was one of those.
Yeah, so
I
it was,
remember it was also an intellect power. Yeah.
I don't think did
It was some
they
kind
call
of
it something else in
aberration.
Pathfinder though, right?
no,
I don't
that's not
remember.
one of the proprietary things. You can
Okay.
okay.
Man,
Equipment.
Fine.
Oh, and she gave you Lady Tamora gave you a potion of healing as a reward. Isn't that a
Yay!
A
affectionate?
single one for us to assign, or each of us gain one?
A single one? And I don't have a party pool here. You guys see if you can give yourselves one, but decide first who would get it. That would, you know, see if you guys can interact with Foundry and make that happen.
Give it
pretty
to
happy
Will Be
with it.
Determined
Will.
because he fell unconscious last time.
And healing
Yep, I agree.
potions, I think they do. What makes them special is they do not use your healing surge. They refer to your healing surge value. I think.
It's for me. It says drink this potion and spend a healing surge. You do not gain hit points in normal. Instead, regain 10. But
Oh,
So
That
it
could
makes
be-
your-
that's me trusting the data entry that's been done on Foundry.
what action is drinking a potion? Is that my question?
Minor.
Okay, so that's important.
Now, do you also have to spend a minor to draw it?
Yes.
Presumably, I guess. Yep. So you
Okay,
can
heavy
downgrade
thrown
your move
weapons.
to minor, and
Page 216 of the player's handbook. You hurl a thrown weapon rather than using it to loose a projectile. A ranged basic
And
attack with it uses your strength for the attack and damage rolls.
Oh, nice.
Alonso is going to grab a throwing hammer and a I think it was hand axe. Yep.
Okay, manage your gold.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I got 5 throwing hammers because I have a feeling I'm gonna need all 5.
There's
Oh.
also your other choice apparently from the player's handbook is the hand axe. If you want to, they
Yeah.
look identical except for their damage type and their group. Nate is good with axes, right?
Hang on, let me check something.
Or am I mixing you
no,
up with another
no,
character?
Yeah, they don't sadly they don't let me be automatically proficient. They don't have the cool dwarven war axe better than every other one-handed weapon thing. So I just
Oh.
have a warhammer. I think chat told me last time that it was
Oops.
I'm gonna get some water.
it would help in later. There's some cool hammer stuff in later levels. Because of dwarves. Yeah, I guess I could get a throwing. I'm actually looking at a javelin because like those have larger range. I miss having a physical book, and because in those it was much easier to like flip through the pages to see what you want. This PDF is kind of clunky.
I mean, the bookmarks they're good on it.
Bookmarks?
There are bookmarks on the PDF.
Oh,
They make it a breeze to navigate.
okay. I am very bad with technology, so I'm just scrolling through this stuff.
So
Yeah.
what I'm struggling with is I don't see any way for me to be impactful into a ghost. I don't know how ghosts even work in this system, which is the other issue.
Let's see. Holy water. Get some. They gotta have holy water in this game.
True. Holy water, no results found. That's concerning. Holy,
Oh.
is that...
There's a holy symbol.
So that's the cleric class. This is the paladin class. Okay. What's this other group of holy yellows?
Oh, it doesn't give us descriptions. That's frustrating. It doesn't give me. Oh wait, no, never mind. Using a non-magically holy symbol confers no benefit. It says. Well, that sucks. or at least not according to the core rulebook. What about the player's handbook too? Is there holy water in here? Holy water. Oh, found on 2 pages. Although it's taking a long time to load, so we'll see.
I can't believe the old hag only gave us one healing potion to share.
Oh no.
So I'm not using any divine power, so a holy symbol would not do much for me.
Okay, what else would looks like holy water is not in player's handbook too either. That's a weird thing to not have.
Okay. All right. 1 more minute.
Oh my god.
Because
Javelins are heavy
I know
throw.
some folks have to end at a certain time, and we know how long this might be. Since we're all...
Oh, I
I'm
just
gonna-
realized I'm not proficient in those 2 things I said, so I'm just going to grab some javelins. I'm proficient in military ranged, but not the military melee weapons, which these thrown weapons count as.
Oh yeah, I gotta check. I gotta check what the I gotta check what wardens are proficient in. Hang on a second.
So
I'm
simple
going to trade in
Simple
3 of
thrown
my axes to just get some javelins and a hand axe as well. Just that way I can have like a variety of damage types in my thrown arsenal, because that feels like a good idea.
Anyone got an extra weapon?
I
for
need.
our
I
good
kind of
friend
need more than a
Wendy?
minute to do this.
Okay, I'll let you... I'm just...
I need to-
Just take the time you need, but don't tarry.
Ronald,
Okay.
I take Wendig to the bar and ask him if he knows any old family anti-ghost remedies.
He says he's... He tells you that he, his grand aunt, he sees her every now and then near the well in town. And he, she keeps telling him to stop drinking. She's
How does he
annoying,
make her
he
go
says.
away?
Huh?
How do you make her go away?
He, well, he argues with her, and she huffs and puffs, and she seems like she cannot get far away from the well. And he's usually just headed over to the tavern anyway. There's nothing she can do about it. See, when you're a ghost, you can't touch people.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
Okay. Do I have a shield? Yes, I do. So it wouldn't matter.
Yeah. I asked Wendig how he'd feel about taking up arms and fighting alongside us.
What do you mean? You saw me. I was caught in a net. What makes you think I'm a good fighter?
Several of us were caught in nets
These
too.
opponents will be just like your grandmother in the well. They won't be able to touch you. They'll be friendly.
No, I
They'll
just
tell
want
you
to go to
stop
this
drinking.
cave. Let's just go to the cave and drink.
Alright, fine.
Okay.
When are we going?
Hey, I have a rules question for a second.
Yes.
Can it's about shields. So, what can you? Is it like strapped to your arm so that you can like hold something else in your hand, but it's just not using the shield, or like, like what is the wielding a shield policy? Like you can't have anything in your hand. Like, what is it?
Okay. Let's see. Light shield. You need to use your shield hand to wield the light shield properly. You can still use that hand to hold another item, to climb, or the like. However, you can't use your shield hand to make attacks. Heavy shield. When you use a heavy shield, you gain a greater bonus to your AC and reflex defense, but you cannot use your shield hand for any other task. So, does that answer?
Yes. And what action is it to? So I guess So I guess I gotta my shield hand will be occupied, or I'm wondering the feasibility of putting down a weapon and then taking something else out and throwing it. I guess it's not going to matter.
Move actions are pretty much everything I see in the list of move actions has to do with moving, standing, crawling. They're all movement related. So I think you can extrapolate from there. So a lot of the things you said, like what would be interact actions in Pathfinder 2E, I think are minor actions here. Just like in my 3-action video.
So what makes the So why you'd want to have a hand axe or a throwing hammer, it looks like the advantage is it says they're offhand, so you don't have to have them in your main hand. But that isn't going to really matter for me, because regardless of which hand I have the weapon in, they all do the same damage. Regardless of which hand I have the weapon in, it's the same mechanics to use it. So I'm gonna take some javelins. And I guess.
Have you read the offhand trait? You need to make sure you read what these. We can't assume what these traits mean without. All it means is that you can have you can wield it effectively while having a weapon in your main hand. That's all it means.
Yeah. And that doesn't really matter for me, because it's the same set of actions to do regardless. So, I guess I could put my shield down, and then why not? Let's get some throwing. Let's stick with the hammer and stuff. Let's get some throwing hammers.
Something is a free action.
Yeah, I think it's going to be easier to drop a shield than to drop the weapon. So we're gonna go with getting how many hammers should we get? How many throwing hammers? What do you guys think?
And Swing, you're looking at YouTube chat, because there's some comments for the players. Oh, YouTube chat. You're able to interact with all the players most of them are not watching the stream and not watching the stream chat. They're in the Discord chat that is in my Discord server.
Yeah. No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, I don't see new comments, but Holy Water is in the Divine Power book, and people can buy them, I'm going to say.
Oh.
I believe if it's 50 gold, right, chat?
I think that's all of my money, but I could buy one.
Yeah, 50 gold as 50 gold consumable item. We might not be able to afford that, honestly.
Well, if I go down to only one javelin.
Wait, hold on. I'm looking at it up on the D&D 4E wiki website. I don't know if I should trust this, but it says 20 gold. Attacking with it is a minor action. You make an attack ranged 3/6. Wait, I am not looking at 4th edition. Never mind. What? This is D&D 4E wiki. Why is it plus? Oh, sorry. I'm making. Okay, stop listening to my thoughts. Those thoughts.
Yeah, that's the range it meant, basically.
Yeah. What's confusing me is it says +4 versus reflex, as if you use its stat. Huh. A hit does 1d10 radiant damage to an undead creature or demon.
Cool.
I didn't think you would just defer to an item's attack bonus.
Items have bonuses normally. Like, I picked Greatsword because it gives a +3 bonus to attack.
Well, that's called a proficiency bonus. That's different from this.
I guess it's because this is the equivalent of touch AC, because the holy water only needs to touch it, as opposed to you actually, like making a solid chop, so to speak.
I suppose.
That's the difference.
Yeah, I'm not clear on whether ACs tend to be higher than reflex defenses.
I prefer the touch AC mechanic personally.
Mr. PF1 is better.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Alright,
looking up divine power.
Personally, I don't like touch AC because it makes my big boys in metal armor sad.
Oh, I don't have. Okay, I'm gonna have to rely on chat or no, the compendium. It's got to be in the compendium. Okay. Any other?
Let's see.
Yeah, under 4E compendium items, I see holy water as something that's been entered.
Yes, and everything I read is true. Oh, it says yes. The item's level +3 versus reflex, so that's why it said +4 earlier. I was skeptical about that +4 because it didn't scale, but I see how it works here. Okay, yeah.
It scales off of the potency of the holy water.
Yes, and that is a Pathfinder 2 philosophy thing too. If you want stronger item
You have to buy the holy
consumables,
bomb.
you have to spend more money for them. You cannot, anyway.
All right, so how many javelins are other people getting? And then I can get.
I'm getting 5 thrown weapons because I have a feeling like I'm going to be immobilized and want to have all 5.
Ah, you had
I have a bad experience. Now I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure it doesn't repeat.
I've grabbed just 2.
Yeah, I'll get two throwing hammers. Is what I'm gonna get.
Darth Elmo says no AC is almost always the highest, though there are exceptions. AC is usually highest and will is usually lowest. Okay.
That makes sense.
Is it going to give me a penalty if I just add it to the weapons thing in the inventory? Like it's going to say, oh, you're 2-weapon fighting or something like that? Or no?
I mean, I'm going to see if... I don't think it's giving my greatsword penalty, and I have a lot of things like Dragon there.
Okay.
Let me just quickly do a melee-based attack.
Just keep an eye on the numbers.
How do I add one of these standard weapons because adding is if I hit the add button, it just gives me
add button.
It just gives me a new weapon for the inventory under.
To pull it from the compendium, I'll throw it into chat, and then hopefully it'll let you just drag and drop it from chat.
Okay.
So you're getting hammer?
Yeah, throwing hammer. Yep.
All right. Try dragging that twice onto your character sheet.
It works. And they look pretty cool too.
I was thinking the same thing.
2-weapon fighting.
Yeah. I'm not going to need it because I'm only going to be using it one at a time. But
I'm just looking for the rules for that.
I don't know why it's marking me as like -2 with my sword currently. I'm gonna target some attacks on one day just so I can test this.
Hey,
just targeting, you know? Not actually swinging. This is just for, like, trying to figure out how Foundry is getting that -2.
Okay. I'm just gonna assume there are no rules for 2-weapon fighting. You need some power to let you do it.
bad. At least Pathfinder 2 had rules, even if they suck.
Well, one could say there's no exceptional rule. You just read the things that it tells you. It's more straightforward from one perspective.
Well, the idea is to be able to like make more attacks, but I guess not everyone agrees.
I think it's I'm gonna guess it's keyed behind, like, I'm gonna guess the rogue has some powers that lets them, you know, if you have 2 light weapons,
Yeah.
or ranger maybe.
Maybe like a monk
That's
thing.
my guess of how it works.
There might be a monk mechanic if you could.
Okay, Darth Elmo says on 2 weapons, no, you need a power to make use of it. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, I think that's why I marked them as unequipped. Right?
Oh, I'm sorry, Sean. What do you need?
I'm just trying to figure out why I have an extra -2 on my greatsword tech. And I can't figure it out.
Oh, and it displays in the chat and without explaining.
Yes. It is
Are
saying
you
that
prone?
at attack mod. I don't know why.
There's a lot of things that can happen. There's things that can affect your bonus. The attacker is prone, target has cover, target has concealment, long range. Does that any of that help?
No, this is a greatsword attack on a guy that I'm standing directly next to, like. So I can hit.
What's your strength mod? Because it's saying you have a -2 attack mod. Well, I guess that's attack mod, not.
My strength mod's +4. Proficiency from greatsword is 3. I don't know where that last -2 is coming from, at all.
Oh no, it says you're restrained. There's a thing on your token.
There is?
Yeah.
I don't see.
Oh no, that was
That's
Wendig.
That was Wendig.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't know why I'm mixing things up. Okay, Darren. I don't know. But I know we are behind time-wise. I propose we figure this out as we just use brain to math.
I'll use brain.
Yeah.
With the power of brain, we can do anything. We can ignore the things that are in front of our eyes.
True.
The power of brain. All right. Wendig is
The brain of power.
He's he asks do they are there dancers? Is there music at this cave?
Yes.
Okay.
Lots.
In fact,
Lots of
not
both.
only that, the cave dances with you. The cave itself.
Oh, cave dancers.
All right, he says, "Take me. I've the bars around here are, you can only visit them so many times. I'm ready for an adventure."
That's the spirit.
Let's go, buddy.
Okay. All right. So, flash forward. When you talk to the Sildane Lord, he says that the youths for weeks before they disappeared, his daughter was behaving strangely. Juliana was making up reasons to travel in the woods alone, and her thoughts seemed to be far away. And there was one point where he spotted her in Orlando, near the woodland verge, and when he questioned her about Orlando, she refused to. She was defiant, and she started to warm to her father again and ask about the history of the Fae. And she says, and when he sees the note that you bring, he recalls that she had asked him about the Crystal Cave and that he had told her that about the fairy tales that are often told to children about wow, this text does not give much information. Sorry.
Sad.
Yes, there are oracular powers, and that there's the rumor of a Fae crossing inside, and does not explain what a Fae crossing is. But I believe it has to do with
world
like,
is what I guess.
yes, going to the first world. And he offers you, guess what? Guess what he gives you?
A healing potion?
Yes,
Healing.
one potion of healing.
Yay.
Potion
As
of healing,
a
let's
token
go.
of assistance, and also a map to the cave.
Oh,
Who
well,
got
that
the
helps.
first potion of healing?
Yes, so you get another potion of healing.
I'm asking who took the first one.
Oh,
We can go to
Will be
Will.
determined should take it. Yeah, because he got knocked unconscious last time,
Yeah.
and yeah, someone.
Yeah. I agree. So will be determined. I dragged a potion of healing there,
Thank you kindly.
I think that I should take the second, just because I have a feeling I'm going to run out of healing surges really, really soon. And I gain very few hit points from a normal healing surge.
Okay.
I jumped column, like a smart person. So there we go. Potions of healing's distributed.
All right, Dusk Shine says rogues have a lot of minor action attacks which act like multi-attack. And also says that Ranger just gets plenty of multi-hits. So yeah, a lot of things are keyed to what your not to universal rules, but yeah, to what your powers let you do.
Less versatility.
Some would say more versatility. But you're the glass is half empty guy.
Yeah.
We can always count on Nate. You're like you're like Simon Cowell in American Idol, and
Well, you see, Pathfinder first
yeah,
made the glass out of ice, so that way it's always full of water because it is made of frozen water.
Well, it depends. If you're still referring to it as a container, then.
See, Simon Cowell, he was the acerbic British guy who always criticized the singers that got the ratings.
Well,
Okay.
I don't have a British
have you
accent,
guys
sadly.
decided who's getting this potion of healing?
Yep.
Yeah, we decided a while ago.
Both of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've distributed both of them.
All right.
Yeah, one's
Wendig,
going to Sean,
meanwhile,
one's
is
going to
just
Raoul.
passing out constantly, and he says he needs a nap. And he, it looks like he's not going to be able to walk to the cave unless you take a rest here. He says, "I don't want to go here again because this is a long walk."
How long
You've
have we
never
been
been
walking?
here. This is your one chance, Wendig. Think
I
of
don't
all the
know.
girls and the dancers and the drinks you're gonna get.
There are some flower beds
Yum.
on the way here that I could have slept in that would look comfy.
How about this? If we find a bed on the way, you can sleep in it.
Okay, give another diplomacy check, and we'll see what his attitude towards the party is.
I'm like, come on, Wendig, I bought you a drink in that bar. If you leave now, you'd be a poor friend and a poor fellow.
Oh, okay. You're the one person he trusts because you're the one person talking to him. Everyone else is kind of talking about. He calls them fuddy-duddies and says that they all seem so serious and, they keep talking about potions and drinking those, but potions don't make you feel happy, and you're having philosophical.
That's what I'm
conversations.
saying. I'm with you, Wendig.
Okay. All right. Are you guys gonna rest or head?
I think I'm ready to just go if everyone else is.
Alonso is plenty fine.
Yeah, let's head on. Let's head on out.
Darren is thinking just
Okay.
push onward, get more progress faster.
Onward. Action points. Action points. So after a while, a couple of hours, you arrive at the location where the cave was marked on the map. There's a cavern with a moss-hung entrance that is huddled beneath a long, high slope, and flowers and undergrowth are lush here. And Wendig lies down.
Okay. Do you think we should flowers and undergrowth and lush? Should we I don't know. Are there rumors about stuff like bad things happening around the cave or in the cave? Because if it's in the cave, then it's fine for him to just stay here at least.
It'll be
In
fine.
the cave.
Mate. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so yeah.
What were you proposing, Zach?
Oh, I said he'll be fine, and I give him a tap on the shoulder, and I say, "I'll wake you up when we find the drinks, buddy."
It's kind of cold out here. You got a drink?
What? We can give you
maybe.
a blanket or something.
All right,
But
that's nice.
I don't know if a drink is going to make you warmer.
It would warm him up.
Oh, blanket. All right.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Anything before you enter the cave?
Oh,
And what are your light
light source.
sources? Yeah.
Yeah.
When we were shopping, did anyone remember to get a torch or something? Or does
I
anyone
think
have a torch?
It was part of people's basic. There was a loadout, wasn't there? A basic thing.
Yeah, Alonso has a sunrod.
Ah.
Yep.
Alonso has 2 even.
Yeah, every adventurous kit has 2.
All right, someone who only uses one hand for their stuff, fire that thing up.
Who was that?
Which kind of vision do we need? Do we need full dark vision? Or...
We don't. I don't think there is full dark vision, or at least not for base characters. Dwarves only have low light vision, which
fair enough.
Sunrods give light for a radius of 20 squares.
What?
Oh, wow.
What?
Like, for
square radius?
I mean, that's more realistic. More realistic, to be honest. Like if you shine it, if you shine like a flashlight, like a really really bright flashlight, that's 360 degrees, and there's nothing obstructing it. Yeah, you could. It's it's light. It doesn't just doesn't peter out. It gets
Yeah, that's what a sunrod does in the compendium as well. That seems ridiculous. It's saying Player's Handbook page 222. So
I guess it's living up to its name, Sun. It's not. It's not.
Is it consumable?
It's not a campfire rod. It's a spell rod. It's the power of the sun.
It's consumable. Lasts for 4 hours.
Oh, I guess that's the balancing.
And it's just in the starting gear for 2 gold pieces.
2 gold. Oh, jeez. Huh.
That seems a little good.
Yeah. Pathfinder in Pathfinder 1 in ever burning torch. Actually, yeah, an ever burning torch was a permanent item, but that was like 20 gold.
And it just was a regular torch. It acted.
Well, it was a block. It was a stick of wood with it was only like 20 feet of normal light and 20 feet of dim light, and it was just a stick of wood with continual flame cast on it.
So what is?
I also have the light. I have the light cantrip as well.
Oh, okay.
Nate's in the front. I remember that much. Of your marching order.
Nate, you want me to like put light on your breastplate or something? You can get a little human torch.
I think as long as we got the sunrod, we're fine. I think we should use like the more powerful thing while we're in here, because
here's the question: who's actually got a free hand for it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. Does anyone have a free hand?
I think I have one as long as I don't need to use
Wendick
my
has
orb.
2 free hands.
Well, he's asleep. Yeah. Why don't you cast why don't you just cast light on something?
Okay. I mean, I think how many hands does my orb take to ponder?
Well, yeah, could
What are you
cast light
asking,
on
Zach? I'm not that familiar with orbs.
I have my orb. My orb.
I think it's just an implement that allows you to cast spells. I could be completely wrong.
Do I need to be holding it,
I believe not. I believe but I'm double checking.
Alright.
Implements.
An orb would be a cool thing to have in real life,
Yes. You ever watched the movie Labyrinth, 80s classic?
Oh yeah. I did. That was good. That was really cool and weird.
Speaking of which, there's a kind of rules light labyrinth RPG that I kind of I bought it when it came out, but I haven't got to run it yet. I'd really like to try that sometime.
Sounds fun. Implement many arcane. Page 56. Many arcane spells are more effective when used in conjunction with an implement, such as a wizard staff, orb, or wand. Many to grant it. It's not necessary to have an implement in order to use a power that has the implement keyword. So it looks like you don't need it to cast spells. And if it has the implement keyword, you can still... You don't need the implement, but to actually use the power, but it might get better with an implement. And there are some implements that just give you a straight bonus to your attack rolls, spell attack rolls, I think. So don't worry about it.
Alright, I can just hold a torch then, or the sun rod.
Okay, 20 feet of light, and with that, you don't really, you could be 15 squares away from the front line.
Yeah, 20 feet.
That is crazy.
Yeah, 100 feet of
Oh wait, Ronald, I do have one quick question.
Yeah.
I have an encounter power that I used last time, and right now it says it's still used, so I'm just wondering how I
there shouldn't the character sheet have something for the short rest button under healing surges? What happens if you click that?
Yeah.
Yeah, click that and just enter 0 for your for how many surges you want to use. I would assume that would. Yep, there it goes.
Yeah, that does it. There we go. Nice, thank you.
Okay.
Alright, I'm holding the light, and I say go to the darkness.
Call forth. All right, you proceed in, and beyond the hanging moss, the passageway veers to the right a short distance before opening up into a high cavern. This cavern has an uneven floor littered with chunks of splintered rock, stalactites, some sheared off like teeth. They look like broken fangs, hang down from the high ceiling, and there are 2 natural halls leading out of the larger cave, one to the east and the other south. And you do notice as you're walking in that the sound of your footsteps reverberates and echoes. You hear it at least 2 more times. There's something... it's unusual how much it echoes.
Okay, does it echo more to one side or the other, or is it just a general echo? Does it get louder?
You're not able to ask. It just seems like this whole, as you've been getting deeper, that it's been becoming more echoey, and that there's no particular source.
I wish. Wait, do we get stone cunning in 4E? Let me go check. Where's the player's handbook? Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. What do
you guys can decide to proceed quietly to try to stifle the echoes, but that would mean
we already have a sun rod. Like,
you know, it's really
casting
funny.
enough light there.
-2. It's really funny.
That -2 is just coming from nowhere. What if we place a new token of you, and we'll see. We're gonna go to a new map at some point.
Okay.
Yeah, like I don't think stealthing is gonna be that useful, because we're already like broadcasting our presence by our big flashlight.
Darth Elmo in the YouTube chat is saying dwarves do not get stone cutting in 4E, and I'm willing to believe Darth Elmo.
Yes, Darth Elmo seems more knowledgeable than us.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm looking at the dwarf page. Masters of stone and iron, doubtless and unyielding in the face of adversity, but sadly not very perceptive in terms of traps laid by stonework.
What I do like, you can see the 4E philosophy of passive things you forget about are kind of not as much a thing. Like, you get these encounter powers from your race. D&D's changing to species, by the way. That was announced a couple of days ago. They're not using race anymore.
I still don't like picking the term species because it gets too deep into like breeding territory for my liking. But that's...
They should have just taken the accusations of copying and used ancestry.
Yeah,
exactly.
But the only thing I'm thinking is that they don't want to be accused of copying.
Yeah.
But there was another fine word. I think lineage would have been okay.
Lineage would have been great. That's like
that's more of like a much closer
origin.
Like
I saw one D&D Reddit post about it.
Like, I think
it's-
Origin and Background are too similar.
Oh, yeah,
like
Origin's
Lineage.
probably too similar to that.
I like Lineage because it's thematic. It sounds
Yeah.
medieval. You know what I mean?
It
The
sounds
species is
fantasy
like
rather than
yeah,
species, which would
species
make
more
more sense for a
scientific.
sci-fi game.
Although-
What is this? Vibrations from the east take form, and there's a sinister humanoid shape gliding, gibbering and
species is it?
moaning
Humanoid shape.
towards you. And we are sorry. Just, I'm just keeping us in media res here.
I'm imagining like our characters in the game talking about like ancestry versus like actually have a role play like I think we should call it lineage and like arguing about that, and then like a ghost shows up. It's like, oh crap.
See, it's immersive. I can't show things yet. Yes, sorry, I had. I'm gonna put you on this map.
Oh, we're getting put on a map.
Okay, and
I'm the one that put you on the map.
I'm the one who put you on the map. I made you famous. Anime.
Can't see anything.
All right, let's give you some light here. I put someone twice or something. Something's wrong. Nuance, Alonso, Stewart. Oh, Stewart is supposed to be lit up. Okay. Light. I'm gonna give you a light of 20 squares.
So many squares.
So many squares.
Oh, big.
And you would be that far ahead. And what is the scary thing? I'm gonna put it on the map. Oh, and everybody make a perception check. Try to beat a 15.
Oh man, I love not having it be hidden. That's. Do you realize how freeing that is?
15.
Oh.
You know, +0.
No. Oh my god! And your dice knocked aside my other die and made it a 1, even though that's not.
Wait, that didn't count.
Not
Though, I
even
don't
though-
think.
Yeah, it didn't. It did count. It still says it's a 9 on the
Okay, that's
thing,
good.
but it was kind of funny.
All right, do you see it? It's over here.
Go spirit.
And those who did not get a 15 are gonna be not acting during the surprise round.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
During the surprise round, I believe you get one action of any of the 3 types.
Oh my god, Pathfinder 1 nostalgia.
Ah, that's so weird to talk about 4E as reminding you of Pathfinder 1 when those two were at odds. They were nemeses.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, you can all roll initiative.
I didn't really. I kind of just Oh man.
Yeah, Darth Elmo's been GMing 4E for over a decade.
Oh wow.
Oh, I'm curious to know if Darth Elmo plays 4E and Pathfinder now.
Most recent message from Darth Elmo says before PF2E came out. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. Darth Elmo, let us know if you play Pathfinder 2nd and what you think about that game compared to this one, because that's what we're doing here.
Over a decade. Yeah, that's yeah, he's been GMing 4E longer than I have been playing Pathfinder by about 1 year.
Okay, Stewart and Alonso, you get Stewart gets to act first, and you get to do one action in the surprise round. And all targets you have combat advantage against them, I believe. Wait, is that true? Yes. No, only if the other thing is surprised, but this thing is not surprised. Because you guys were not, hidden.
Needs to roll initiative, by the way. For my one action, I'm just gonna move up so I can see the ghost.
All right, and light it up. Can you see it yet?
I still
can't see
can't see it. I guess I'll move a little bit further. Oh, there it is! I spy a fiend.
Yes.
Oh my
What
gosh.
species is it?
Yes. What species? I just wish it were. I don't know. It's weird to me.
Oh,
such a
if it
word.
were,
It's not natural.
if it were, oh, you're kidding me. If it were, if this is the kind of undead, and most undead are, if this is the kind of undead that you would like modify a living creature with, then it would just be whatever species the living creature was. So,
Right.
yeah, but it might not be that. It might just be like a wraith, which is just the same no matter what it came from.
Okay. So next is, I think Alonso also succeeded, or was
Yep.
it Nuance? No, Alonso did.
Darren also succeeded.
I failed by 1.
Yeah. No.
Not that
Oh,
bitter.
I'm looking at initiative rolls.
Yeah.
My perception was 10.
Nah. Okay, it's only Darren. Yeah.
Alright, I will also be doing a move action, and I'm trying to remember where... I have a 6 square move speed. I'll ping that in the chat. Well, I can't ping in the chat. Just
Oh,
lets
you
me
know what?
modify it.
I just realized something. I just see the way this map is set up.
3.
You all should
4.
have been... Those who were not... Nuance should be here. So you kind of would have gotten sight of it already.
Oh, so I get to do I get to act even though I failed, or no?
No, because this is the surprise round.
Then that is as far as I can move during the surprise round.
Okay, will be
Surprise
determined. Your
round.
initiative. I don't have it yet.
Okay, actually, I will not. Hold on. Okay.
Oh wait, Raul,
Yes.
your initiative?
Oh. Thought I clicked it. My
Weird.
bad.
Okay.
Oh, lovely.
All right. Well, now the Echo Spirit. Ooh, I feel like it's like a menu. It's like a buffet.
Mm-hmm.
2 rolls for today. I've been a 1 and then a 2. I get a 3 next. This is lovely.
Oh, all of these things that look like there's, there are these stalagmites here that look like they would do damage if something were pushed into it. Here,
It says that there are triangles in the corner on those
Right.
ones.
and any place that looks like it has rubble is going to be difficult terrain.
Alright. And these two ones are spiky. Got it. Alright.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's flying.
Oh man. Hopefully, it's not going to go. Oh, well, actually, we have. How high is the ceiling?
It's about 15 feet. All right.
But
We're our first real round. Steward.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can hurt this thing with my magical prowess. I will
Mm-hmm.
get it with that classic cloud of daggers.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Bang. Alright, and I will attack it.
You create a
For
small
sure.
cloud of whirling daggers of force.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
doesn't look like I'm hitting, but remember, when it starts its turn, it'll take some force damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alright, and that's my turn.
That's our standard action. Okay, Alonso. Okay, everybody remember action
sorry,
points
Move.
and second wind. Okay. Alonso.
All right, so did I simply not get to act the first? Do I have a full turn right now?
Yes.
Okay, full turn. Oh boy, oh boy.
Dark Elmo's
It's a
only
spirit.
run about 20 to 30 sessions. Be so modest. Okay.
Yeah, I only ran every other week for a year. That doesn't mean I have a good opinion.
Okay,
That's a
Brandon.
lot of running the game.
That's 18 to 28 more sessions than us.
I think they're talking
alrighty.
about Pathfinder. Okay,
You're
Brandon.
talking about Pathfinder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, you can have an opinion on
Well, I
Pathfinder
can,
every
I
single
can-
podcast, honestly.
I've played more sessions than him in that at least. So
Yeah.
All right.
But
Well,
he's running.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
let's take a look here.
Alonso's our bard.
Yeah. I am a valor bard, so I'm gonna go in here and do valorous things, such as let's go for a guiding strike. Let's see how this works out.
Okay, your weapon stroke guides your allies. Charisma versus AC. Okay.
Oh,
All right. It evades your weapon.
all right. No minor action for me.
Okay. All right. You hear a sickening squelching sound as something seems to be squirming along the floor from the south.
Oh boy, that's
Oh boy.
okay.
Oh,
Things
boy.
always be swarming in dungeons.
Yep.
Wow, not even a tasteful color.
Okay.
You know, in Pathfinder they had like
Alright.
in Pathfinder they had like purple oozes, they had green oozes. This is just like brown. Come on, man.
You always say Pathfinder's better. The colors are better. The artwork's better. The design layout's better.
I mean,
it's more
seriously,
versatile.
look up one of those. Look up like the Bestiary 4 oozes. Like those are just like
I do like Pathfinder artwork. But
astonishing.
it's just I find it humorous. I find your comments humorous. Nate, you're like drinking a martini. It's like an acquired taste. Okay, Darren.
Well, I'd put more equivalent to chewing on gravel and calling it crunchy. But anyway, I think that what I am going to do is I'm going to walk over to the other side of the Echo Spirit to, haha, flanking moment.
Hey, you know what you just did?
Oh,
You move through its threatened square.
Oh, right. Attack of 2 works like that, not like how Pathfinder 1 does it. So
Alright.
I could actually do this, and I have enough movement to do so.
All right, good.
wait, but that's what? Isn't that still going within its threatened?
Well, he's entering
one
it this
square.
time.
Right.
Then two more.
Is it?
and
Oh, it only has Wait,
Unless it
I-
has
I-
reach. It's only you only provoke opportunity attacks when you move through a threatened square.
I thought
Entering the
this
threatened
was-
square.
So it doesn't have. So it doesn't have 10-foot reach, basically.
Okay.
No.
Right, it does not. Hey, Darth
I'm-
Elmo, our veteran. If something does not say basic attack, I'm assuming I can use it as an opportunity attack. That's what I'm running. I mean,
Okay, so
yeah,
Opportunity attack says you make a basic melee attack. Or a melee basic
yeah, but
attack.
it's not clear what those stats are, so I have to kind of guess. Oh well.
I'm going to try.
Go ahead, Sean.
I'm going to try and Viper Strike it.
Ooh, that thing. This is the one that sets up something.
Yep. And I have combat advantage from flanking.
Nice. Okay, to make this all easier on me, I'm going to tell you it's AC, which is 16. So
Okay.
that is a hit.
Yep. Also, I couldn't figure out where the -2 was coming from, so I just added another +2 in proficiency. So if it looks weird, that's why.
Yes.
And now the damage is normal. Only 6.
All right. Anything else?
I will also give our... I'm gonna say that... Nuance is coming in, so I'm going to... Nuance can take attacks opportunity against this thing if it shifts before the start of my next turn.
Okay.
So I'm picking Nuance as my ally.
Notice it took half damage because it is insubstantial.
Yep. Fair enough.
Okay.
All right, that is Sean's turn. Now it's Nuance.
All right. What's my
Oh wait, no,
speed?
sorry. It has a triggered action.
6 squares. Really? 6 squares? No way.
You all feel
5 squares.
your brains are under attack. There's a psychic wave filling the room. So it is going to... It's a close burst. 10. Wait. Attack? Sorry.
10 doesn't sound very close at all.
10 squares?
Well, I guess at least one part of it is close.
What's weird, it says it attacks, but it's a close burst 10, and it's the triggering enemy, which is going to be Sean. +5 versus your will. I think I'm just attacking you.
Yeah, everything is attacker rolls.
Okay, add 5 to this. 23. Okay, you take 2d6 plus 3 psychic damage.
Oh.
Oh!
That's interesting. I thought it was kind of... Oh!
Yep, that's
I thought it was going to like give him
minimum
damage.
damage.
I'll
And,
take the 5 damage,
and
I guess.
slides you here and knocks you prone.
Oh. I spoke
Towards
too
the
soon.
Jelly. Go into my jelly! Prone.
Yeah. Okay, there's the prone icon.
Oh, and you're bloodied
Alright.
too.
Yeah.
And it becomes invisible.
Well, that's...
So that means invisible.
Oh,
Ooh, that's a cool
excellent.
effect.
I thought, by the way you described it, I thought the ochre jelly was the one making the psychic attack.
Oh no, it was Ghost Thing that just got struck. Oh, I get it. I get it now. I see. I should have done something. Okay. No, I'm all right. Okay. Nuance, your turn.
All right. So, am I flanking with someone that's prone?
Ah, Darth Elmo. Thank you. I was suspecting that. I'm sorry, Nate. What?
Am I flanking? Can I flank with a prone creature?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to move over here. And is there a way I can do it without triggering an attack of opportunity? Like,
It's the same rules as both Pathfinders. It's when you leave a square
Okay.
that's threatened.
So I do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you saw the path I went through. And then, all right, it's a bunch of goo. This cannot have that high of an AC. Okay. And the attack that I will use is, I think we're gonna hit it with a strength of stone. Drawing power from the earth, you smash your weapon into your foe and bolster yourself against attack.
Okay. Is that what's like give you defense? Oh, remember mark stuff.
Yes. Oh, crap. How do I do that? How do I mark this guy?
I'm gonna put this thing on. I know there's a shortcut for that, but yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, Where's my attack? I don't see. Here, I'll just do it with manually.
My cheat sheet.
Okay. Die!
Die.
No, wait, that didn't do anything. I clicked the thing that had a dice. Come
Oh,
on.
that's strange.
Use the melee basic attack. Or are you using a power?
Yeah, okay, hang on. Power.
Put the power in chat and just
Strength
make a
of
roll. I think
stone.
it'll show you stats.
Okay, there we go. Die!
Die!
Oh my god. Let's see. We're flanking. Is there?
Oh yeah. I think when you shift
Thanks,
click it in your
combat
token
advantage.
HUD, unlike last
It doesn't-
session. Sorry. Go ahead.
There's a bunch of checkboxes here, but none of them say flanking. So.
I think it's
Oh,
just
is it- oh, it's
combat
combat
advantage.
No,
advantage.
it's combat
Oh,
advantage.
combat
That's
advantage.
how it's phrased. 10 is not gonna hit it.
Man.
That thing is
It's
quite
not gonna-
agile for an ooze. Okay. I think that's your turn.
Well, okay. Well, that's nice. At least I did something. I'm flanking in its mark. So.
You know what? At least you hitting the bad guy didn't cause you to take more damage than them.
All right. When it's invisible, it has combat advantage against enemies that cannot see it, and it does not provoke opportunity attacks from those who cannot
Well.
see it. Okay.
I think it might be my turn to sit in the bucket of don't play the game for a bit.
Okay. It's
I think you might. Is it if it might not be like prone and you can't get up? You might be able to get up. So. But we'll see.
I'm pretty sure I'm able to get up. It's just that, like,
guess what comes into being. This thing is called an echo spirit. Guess what these are called?
echoes.
Spirit echoes.
Oh, wow.
They appear as a minor action, and it is going to.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them back there. Okay.
You feel a touch, Alonzo. Something the invisible creature is touching you, and you feel a sudden feeling of terror. And it's going to be this thing. Touch of fear. It's going to be 19 versus Will.
That'll hit.
Okay. And you feel like shouldn't be here. Okay, 11 psychic damage. And I slide you 2 squares. I'm trying to remember what I don't know if it'll slide you here. Okay, will be determined. Oh, and it also moves somewhere. And I'm gonna see if they can volley.
Hmm.
Oh wait, hold on. How long does its invisibility last? Until the end of its next turn. Okay. So it became visible when it attacked Alonzo. So what it would have done, move here and then attacked Alonzo, and then it loses its invisibility. Okay? Alright, Will.
Alright, so...
Oh, wait,
I've
did
got a
the
buddy.
Echo Spirit take damage?
over in front of me.
Oh, right. It takes damage. How much damage?
2 damage.
2? Okay,
That's
it takes
right,
full
2.
damage. I believe it's force damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Force.
We hit it twice.
Will.
So,
It's barely injured.
Yeah.
We did it. We did it, Reddit.
so remind me, I take an attack of opportunity when I move within a creature's reach, not just when I leave it, right?
When you leave a square that it is threatening.
Okay.
Also, you
Gotcha.
started your turn next to this spirit echo, and you feel fear, and you take 3 psychic damage.
Oh, no
Dang.
save or anything?
No save.
That's fun. Cool.
We just do things to you, and you accept it.
Alright.
Recalling
So I don't really want to
information.
take an... Yeah, I don't really want to take an attack of opportunity right now, so I'm gonna make a repost strike. So this is a minor power, not minor power. This is a at will power. Does it have like concealment or anything because it's a ghost, or is it just damage?
Nope.
Cool. Right?
Ooh, okay, 27. That is a hit.
Cool.
And guess what? It's a minion. You only need to do 1 point of damage.
Oh,
Nice.
Welcome to For
So-
You minion mechanics.
I can't exactly not do 1 point of damage.
it's like what's it called? Oh, it's like project image or mirror image and stuff like that. Like a mirror image, but it's that's more like project image, but like with a
Kind of.
yeah.
Okay, what else?
All right. So I've done that. I still have both my move and my minor action.
I'm just
gonna
looking
go
at
for
knowledge skills.
5,
Knowledge
6
checks.
to move here.
I think it does not take an action to use a knowledge skill.
All right. So I'm gonna
So-
move here. If I use 6 towards my movement, I don't have to get within its reach, so I don't have to take an AOO.
Okay.
Oh wait, except hold on.
All right. I think it's an optimal thing, you guys, to use a knowledge check, to do a knowledge check on creatures, because it does not use an action.
Cool.
I think no matter what I do, I have to take 1 attack of opportunity if I want to get to this square because of this square.
Also, I looked
That's
at our wizard's character sheet, and it feels wrong to only have like. Oh wait, no, you do have proficiency in things. It's just that they aren't showing as check marks because they're just not rendering to my side. Okay, that's kind of weird.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm moving to here because I don't want to be in range of any AOs.
Okay, are you done?
Yes, I don't have a minor action to do, so I will let my turn.
Okay, Steward.
Well, I was able to hurt it with my spell last time, so I'm
Mhm.
gonna give it another shot. I'll do my little ring of blades on the Echo Spirit again.
Okay.
Shoo. And I'll attack. Come on, baby. Probably a miss.
Okay, that does miss.
But remember, 2 more damage coming its way on its turn.
On the Echo Spirit's turn.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I think that's it. Alonso.
Oh, wait.
Oh, what,
I
what?
have
Sorry.
I didn't realize there was a little freak right
Oh
next
yeah,
to
you
me.
take 3 damage from the psychic freak.
Oh, just at the start of my turn?
Yes.
Oh. And I will
Wait, it didn't
use
apply
the
damage to you.
I will use the 5-foot step type thing, and I'll step
Step.
over here and I will say,
Slow.
William, help me. This
All right.
it's killing me.
Okay, Ochre Jelly is
You have time walked me. It's my turn, I mean, is what
Oh.
I'm saying.
Is that some reference?
It's Magic the Gathering.
Magic
Oh,
the Gathering
okay.
has a very infamous card that says take an extra turn for only 2 cost.
Oh, okay. Alonso.
It is one of the 9 most broken cards in the game. Top 9.
Alright, first I take the, you do your thing. You're,
Oh,
because
3
I'm
damage.
adjacent to it.
Yep. Fear.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Alrighty. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter which power I use because I'm just trying to get it. So I'll a war song strike.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I'm just doing this instead of basic attacks is my basic attacks suck because I attack based off of my con or my powers. Alrighty, let's get this thing.
Mm-hmm.
That does not get the thing.
You basically use your charisma to fight, basically. All right.
Yeah, or my constitution, but they're both equal.
Okay.
Yeah, he convinces. It's like, have you considered non-existent? Have you
Gosh,
considered? Yeah.
I kind of want to use an action point. I forget how those work though.
You get one after you do a milestone, which is 2 encounters without a rest. You just get another standard action, or
Okay.
any kind of action. When you...
May I spend that point now and attempt another attack?
Yes.
Boop.
Come on.
Alrighty, let's go for this again.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, hold on. You rolled.
Holding on,
9?
I already hit it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 9.
Oh, unfortunately. Oh wait, it's
The
this
dice
is
are
against AC.
unkind.
Yeah, the dice are unkind. That sucks.
Oh, I forgot to apply combat advantage. I don't know if that
That wasn't enough.
matters. Damn it, the dice hate me.
They do.
They just want Alonso to die. That's the only answer. Alrighty, I would like to. Was it shift?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, actually, I guess it doesn't really. I kind of gotta get further away from that thing, but it also can just fly anyway. So if it wants to get me, it can just get me. So yeah, that's me. Wow.
All right, this thing is squelching and turning around, and the jelly, and it's now looking at Nate. And here comes a undulating ooze tentacle.
I had a thing where if it attacked someone else, I could attack it, but if it's attacking me, can't do that. I think Ronald knows that. I think Ronald's trying to be strategic.
A strategic jelly. 17
Yes!
8 versus
Yes!
AC. Okay, that's a miss. And
That's right. That's right.
I think that's all it's gonna do. Darren.
Alright, so move action to stand, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I will remove prone from my thing.
Whoops.
Well, I should still be bloodied, but
Yeah.
what I'm going to do is now that I am standing, I now have this guy flanked again.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to be using... I was thinking about what I want to do, but I think I should use an encounter power because this is looking pretty rough. Just like right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use Warlord's Favor against this ochre jelly. And what this does is it lets me smack it really hard, and then give an ally a bonus to smack it.
Nice.
So, and I have combat advantage from the flanking, so...
Nice.
Boom.
That's a hit. The thing is, you can hardly tell what's front and back, and it's looks agitated. 10 damage, and just looking at. Okay, that is all applied.
Can I release a hand from my sword and pull out the healing potion as a minor?
Yes.
Okay, then I will do that. So I'm only having my greatsword with one hand.
Okay.
And that would be my go.
I don't think it's an action to get back to two-handed grip. I don't think so.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm just stating that I'm not holding in two hands currently.
Okay. Nuance.
Which does change things like tax
Oh
opportunity.
wait, you had to name who's benefiting.
I'm going to name Nuance.
Okay. A power bonus.
Yeah. So if I had made the hit
On
last
all your
turn,
attacks against it, Nate.
if I had made the hit last turn, I would have temporary hit points, and the temporary hit points would have canceled out the 3 damage that I'm about to take. But I didn't make the hit. so I didn't get the temporary hit points. So I'm gonna have to take permanent damage. Not that better.
You're mad about it.
Yeah. You sound upset.
Okay. I shall. I'm thinking of just doing another.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Oh yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Secondary attack with close blast 3. Okay. I can't really push it. Could I, if I use my Thunder Ram Assault, could I in theory push it here?
From where you're
It says you have to
standing?
move it away from you. So
From where I'm standing, yeah.
Yeah, every square needs to be farther away from you.
Farther away, so...
All right. Whoever has religion or some skill appropriate or dungeoneering,
I have. Oh yeah, I'll make a dungeoneering check. Give me a dungeoneering check.
Okay,
Or
you
actually,
can make an open check.
dungeoneering. Roll.
All right. 10's not enough. If you had gotten 15, you would have learned name, type, and keywords. A 20 would
I
tell
have,
you powers. 25 would tell you resistances and vulnerabilities. Though I think this is
I have a
about
Rules
it.
of 5. Interesting.
Engineering, so on my turn, we'll do that.
Wait, it's not your. Oh yeah, but it's not your turn yet. So. I'm
Darren was
thinking-
doing a check? Oh, I see. Darren, you learned
Okay.
that this Echo Spirit is... it is a shadow undead humanoid.
that away.
Huh?
That's kind of terrifying for me personally,
Yeah.
because I know what shadows tend to do in other editions, and I don't like that very much.
Shadow. Yeah, Shadow's a much more high level creature in most editions. So,
Except...
well, it might just be a shadow. There's also a shadow template. Anyway, so I'm thinking, do the rocks that this is currently over have spikes on them?
No. No.
Okay. I'm thinking of shifting so I lose my combat advantage, but I get the opportunity to push it onto the spikes if I hit. It's a risky gamble. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna shift here.
Okay.
Oh, and I get to mark the Echo Spirit and the small Echo.
Okay.
So yeah. And then yeah, the Echo Spirit itself also gets marked. Everything gets marked. Each adjacent enemy. Diagonal counts as adjacent, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then I shall do my Thunder Ram Assault.
Here we
And
go.
as soon as I...
Very angry Nate. Warden thing.
Okay.
Shift click makes you just roll it without a pop-up, I think.
Oh. Well, actually... Anyway,
We can use
shift, oh,
brain.
shift click.
Mhm.
Shift click. Come on, baby. Come on.
Ah, and we add 2 from Sean. 24 is definitely a hit. You hit
Yes!
the jelly.
Okay, let's see. Looks like standard thunder damage. It takes.
Ooh.
Oh, 13 thunder
13.
damage.
Also, it's very loud in this cave, adding 2 to your damage. Everything is vulnerable 2 to thunder in this cave.
And adding 2, and I push it.
That's an interesting map gimmick.
I push it. I get to push it 4 squares.
Ah.
I really like the idea of an area that increases thunder damage because things. That's so interesting.
So I just pushed it over the spikes. Does it take it any push? Does it take any
Yes.
other?
It takes
Oh my
I'm thinking about environments that boost other types of damage. That's really interesting design space. Okay.
all right, definitely. I'm gonna say it gets damage for both. And why is there screaming outside the street? Okay,
I just know my Pathfinder players are going to
They're celebrating. They're celebrating my victory. They're like, yeah, get him. That's what they're saying.
yeah. There's a crowd around my house now. 3 damage.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right.
Oh wow, it's just in that I did, yeah, 18 damage and it's still injured. That's a little bit worrying. But anyway, I get to make a secondary attack that is a close blast 3.
Ooh.
What does that mean?
A 3x3 area that is adjacent to you.
Okay. I'm going to.
Freak that guy.
I could murk that guy, or I could get the Echo Spirit itself. Or it does adjacent to me. Could it mean like on me? So I could
No.
kind of sacrifice Alonzo.
Well,
No.
you could do the area
Well, you
north
could
of
sacrifice
you.
Alonso and get, like,
Yeah.
the box up here.
Oh yeah, and so I could sacrifice
Sacrifice.
Alonzo. Are you okay with getting hit with a Thunder Ram Assault?
I mean, it's just going to make my future turns a lot more selfish, is all.
It was a rhetorical question. I'm doing it.
That's a very analytical answer.
Ace tank gameplay.
It was just a courtesy. Instead of apologizing, he just pretends to care before doing it.
No, I think that's a very base way to go about life, you know?
Okay. Do I make 1 attack roll or 3?
1 against each.
Okay, so first we'll do the big
Also,
boy Echo Spirit.
The way minions work, partial damage does 0 damage. FYI. Okay, who are you targeting first?
The Echo Spirit itself. So attacking.
Okay.
Oh, and it's thunder damage, so it's not. I think it might not count for. Okay. Oh, and I can push it as well if I hit. Anyway. Come on. Oh, hang on. Let me shift click it. Shift click.
That is a hit.
Yes.
Roll against the next one while I figure out the order of operations.
And okay, this one is against Alonzo.
Okay.
It's versus Fortitude.
Oh
wait, it's
That'll do it.
Wait. Strength versus. Okay, actually, subtract 2 from both of those. Does it still hit the Echo Spirit? Actually, wait, hang on a second.
Yes.
Yeah, it says.
Yes.
Oh, it still hits the Echo Spirit. That's good. Because it's not. It says using Warhammer. It's not using Warhammer, and it's not versus AC. It's versus Fortitude.
That's probably a good thing. The Fortitude is most likely lower.
Does it even affect it? Because I know in Pathfinder, undead don't care about anything that
no
requires a
rule like
Fortitude. Okay, so I hit both Alonzo and the Echo Spirit. It looks like the attack button is just doing including the Warhammer. So I'm just gonna do a 1d20 plus 4.
You don't need to talk
for
to
this.
it. You're just looking at the d20 roll.
Okay, and then this is against the proactive Spirit Echo.
Uh-huh.
Come on. Ooh, does it hit?
Yes.
All right,
And that's the actual
great.
roll? 16?
It's the correct bonus. So 12 plus 4 is what should be the roll. So yeah,
Okay.
16 is the actual result, and it's versus Fortitude.
Okay, 1d6. I think you roll the damage. You roll the damage 1 time.
Okay, 1d6 thunder damage.
Okay, 5. Okay.
5. Oh, sorry.
Ouch.
All right, so that's
and
7
I can-
thunder against Alonzo.
Yeah, and I choose
you
to
push
push
him.
him. I choose to push him. Yes, I want to push him because it gets him out of the way of the small.
Yeah,
spirit.
I'd like to
And I
not
will
take the
also-
3 next turn.
And I will also push the Echo Spirit. Get out of my way. Get out. Yeah. Wow, that was. I'm liking this. I'm liking this warden class, man.
All right,
That
I'm
was-
giving
that
you
You
the
was-
more
just pushed it
favorable
out of
order of
my
operations.
storm of blades.
That is true. Your Storm of Blades is only 1 square, right? Now?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it does a little more damage
Wait.
than your Storm of
If
Blades. Oh wait, he can choose not to
wait,
push
wait,
it.
wait, wait, wait. No. Yeah. I choose. If it leaves him in the storm of blades, I. Oh wait, no. It says hit 1d6 thunder damage, and you push the secondary target 1
I always
square.
thought push
It
was
doesn't say
optional.
can. Secondary attack, strength versus fortitude, hit 2, 1d6 thunder damage, and you push the secondary target 1 square.
Yeah, this might be a hidden rule, just like fortitude saves and undead creatures in Pathfinder.
Yeah,
1.
if I can choose to not push him, I choose to not push him because I want him to take the daggers.
Well, I'm not seeing the push, pull, slide rules. Ugh, I thought it was under the power rules. My memory
Is that one of
tells
the
me it's
chat fellas?
optional. Mr. Darth Elmo, please. Or Ms. Darth Elmo. I invoke Darth. You're my lifeline. Okay. Were you done with your turn? Nate? Were you done?
Hang on. I don't.
Forced movement says you can choose to move the target fewer squares or not move it at all.
Yay!
Okay, great. So the Echo Spirit is still in his
All right.
box.
You strategically
Let's
And then,
move your
yes, that is my turn.
ram so that it doesn't move it. Echo Spirit is it does not like the two of you, Nuance and Darren Hell. It's going to do a
Takes 2 damage as well.
oh yeah, it takes 2. It does an echo barrage, and this is a close blast as well. And it's going to target the two of you. Attack! All right. Whoa! There's a 20 against Darren.
Wait,
Ouch.
not looking good.
Oh crap! That's really bad because it's maximum damage.
my
It's
next turn, I'm thinking I'm
2d6.
gonna roll with a fighter, just because I want to see more of this.
And you're vulnerable to the thunder damage, so that's 16 damage.
Oh.
Drop to -5.
Yeah, -5.
Does he also slide?
Yeah. And Nuance, you're hit for 2d6 plus 4 thunder because of the weakness.
What do you mean hit? My versus Will. Oh my god. Boo.
Yep. Okay, push.
I thought reflex was unfair. Damn. Versus Will.
Why didn't we get to fight rats
Oh.
and bandits?
Force movement against difficult terrain. We learned that. We're learning this now. Okay.
And where's diagonal is fine.
And it flies forward. Yeah, diagonal. Diagonals
Oh,
are the
stop
same
that.
as
Wait,
orthogonal.
hang on. Oh wait, no, never mind. It does not include you as a target. That's very very specific.
All right, and
Very
the small
specific
spirit
rule.
echo flies towards Nuance. Okay, will be determined.
All right. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna switch to 1,
Meow.
6, 7. Ha. Tax opportunity mean nothing to me. I'm gonna.
It's nice to have that high speed with this rule.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my Fortress Strike against the Echo Spirit.
This one.
Dex versus AC.
Yow! Okay, combat advantage.
Yep. Oh, I forgot to add combat. It doesn't matter. It's only a 13,
Oh,
even with the combat. Oh, except. I'm gonna use my other encounter. My
that
free
thing.
advantage.
Nice.
Yep. I'm going for him again. Oh, no, just
Yeah.
That's a better roll.
Awesome. Okay.
and damage is going to be 2 dice plus Dex plus Strength plus Sneak Attack.
Damn.
So, I'm gonna work out how much that is.
And it yells in pain. By the way, it looks like a looking at the history here. Did you roll damage?
Not yet. I'm trying to remember how much my sneak attack is.
2d6.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Okay, Megan's very in my way now. Ooh, Max. Whoa, damn! Okay, that's okay, is that correct?
Oh no,
math?
that added 3 extra. That should be 23.
Okay, so unfortunately though, it takes half, but still.
Yeah. So that's still 11.
significant.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. Next is Steward.
You'll never believe what I'm gonna do. I'll 5-foot step back, and I'll say, "More blades, Echo Spirit, die.
Uh-huh.
I want you dead." Put my new burst on him.
I'm
Can I hit
thirsty
this time?
here down the hall.
I say,
God.
"Get in here. There's drinks. Quick." Aha! Does a 16 hit?
That does. Wait, 16
Let's
versus
go.
reflex. Megan's on the stat block.
Oh no.
Okay, well, by
Yes.
definition, that means it has no stats and automatically dies. So
Its stats are 0. Oh, it's sitting on your character sheet now. 0, 0.
But I
Yeah,
hit,
zero
right?
HP.
Yeah.
No, it's a hit. It's a hit. Just cross
Okay.
signals.
Hiya! Take 6 damage.
Hiya! Is that
And
force?
2 more.
Yep.
That's force. Yeah.
It's trying to choose who public enemy number 1 is, but you're all posing problems, different problems to it. Okay. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Alonzo.
Yeah, I'm at a decision juncture here. Thinking I might just second wind.
Okay.
Am I within range to be healed
I know
by
I'm not
you?
a middle school age or immature, but I do want to giggle when I hear second wind.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I forgot that we got a guy there. Yeah, I'm gonna majestic word my guy.
Stand up. You shall stand.
Yeah, I'm raised to 0 before the healing happens.
You utter words
I
laden
do
with
healing.
preternatural inspiration, restoring your ally's stamina.
So you'll get a healing surge equal to your normal one plus 4.
Okay, so I healed up to 9.
Yep, you included that you go up to 0 first, right?
Yes. That's why I'm going up to 9 instead of 4.
Cool. Oh no, Megan is attacking my headphone cord.
Then Alonso shall interpose himself with a step in between the Echo Spirit, and the wizard.
Such a hero. Okay.
And
You're
I would
my
be
hero,
prone from getting
thank you.
knocked out, right?
What?
I would have been prone from getting knocked out, right?
Yes. The ochre jelly slides. It shifts. Isn't that funny? It just shifts.
does it take damage from the being over the spikes still?
Oh, yes. Good point. It's going to shift here. And... Oh, is everyone taking their psychic damage starting their turn adjacent to these psychic things?
Does that
You
include
missed any of
the
that?
big one?
Not the big one.
I have done that.
Okay.
So
All right, ochre jelly undulates towards Nate. You know, it's like you would attack.
Oh, also, if we wanted to, I could slide the guy. Though I don't see that there would have been. When I majestic word, I can slide, but doesn't make a difference in
Oh.
this situation. I think.
Huh. Okay, it's the big jelly hand on Nate. Why am I rolling twice? Oh, I'm
you
targeting two
missed both
people.
times anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, you have a high AC, a very high AC. That's it.
Yes.
Darren.
Alright, well, I'm on the ground, still bloodied, with a healing potion in my hand. So take a guess as to what my first thing I'm doing is. Who here guessed chug a healing potion to go up to 19 HP?
I was gonna say go onto the spikes.
Oh, yeah, you know what? That would be better. I should just crawl around the spikes and really just
Optimal.
make sure that I go back down to 0 to make a new character. But for now,
You get your free respec at level 2.
I would like to try out Fighter as well,
Oh, okay.
as like a note, because Fighter is the thing that interested me, and the book recommended to double up on defenders and blah 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 blah. But so I'm going to chug the healing potion, go up to 19, and that's a minor action, right?
Yes.
And standing up from prone is move action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm standing. And now I just have my normal action remaining, and it's outside of my reach.
Sorry. This is what it would have done. It would have spent an action point, the Ogre Jelly, and attack Nate again. It has an action point, you guys. Elites tend to have action points in this game. Sorry.
And that's been the Ogre Jelly's been the least effective thing in this combat.
Well, it's just rolling badly. Oh, okay, there goes its action point. Okay, continue your turn, Sean.
So, my inspiring word is 5 squares range. If you notice, this is a 6 square distance. So with that being said, I am then going to try and move to the center of the battlefield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a specific movement path I now need to plot out.
Okay.
So you can see I'm gonna go here, here.
Ah.
I can't walk into that because that's difficult terrain, so I guess I go here as the last move.
Alright.
Actually, that's an attack opportunity from that guy down there. I am just going to...
You'll notice that they have not attacked you guys.
run here.
They just.
Also, one thing, I'm kicking myself that I forgot this, but I forgot I'm a Valor Bard. I don't know how many times this would have come up.
Oh.
But I forgot it every time last time too, because it's not a power, and when I'm looking at this, I'm just looking at my powers. But
Okay, when one of the
I'll do
minions
better
was
about that.
destroyed, and also when Nate, you can grant temporary hit points to that ally as a free action. So Nate, whoever, if you knock something out, take temporary hit points.
Wait, how many temporary?
Only once per round, though. It'd be 5.
Okay.
5 temporary. Okay. I will give myself 5 temporary hit points because I knocked the minion out.
Okay.
I swear, if we do this next session sooner than like a month in the future, I'll remember it.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not the only one forgetting things. Okay, Darren, are you done? Yeah, nuance.
Okay. Okay, so I lose 3 of those temporary hit points from the psychic thing.
Yes. I'm gonna apply.
Both of those remain marked
Oh.
that as they are.
Did you already apply it, Nate? Because it says you have 2 temporary hit points now. Okay.
Yes, I did already apply it. So, what to do? I think I will go ahead. I want to keep bashing this jelly. I like hitting this jelly. So, I'm gonna do a. I'm pretty sure it's easier to hit than.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to do another strength of stone to try to do
Oh yeah.
You're
trying to draw its attention, and you have temporary hit points from it. That's cool.
Yeah. So okay, come on.
Kill.
Okay. Wait, do I hit?
No. It's actually not
Man,
that.
in Pathfinder.
I guess
In Pathfinder, Oozes had ACs of like 6 in Pathfinder.
I could always count on you to complain. Yes.
Also, how it works in
Pathfinder
D&D
2
5.
Yeah, Pathfinder has lower ACs for oozes.
D&D
Yes.
5.
Okay.
Because they literally like absorb the ground. You could just hit the ground.
It's jelly. I guess it's simulating, that. Okay,
Well,
it's
I
hard
have
to hurt jelly if you think about it.
I have 2 temporary hit points. I have 2 temporary hit points left, so I can stand another.
Okay, are we gonna
round.
say you're gonna mark the creatures automatically so that we don't have to remember to say it every time?
Yes, I'm pretty much. I don't see a scenario where I don't mark him. So
Okay.
yeah, they're always marked.
I think that this can shift onto difficult terrain because it's flying. If I'm mistaken, I want chat to tell me, please. Shifting onto difficult terrain, and it's something that flies. Wait,
Well,
does it
is
fly? Why did I assume it could fly? I can't assume that, apparently.
Ghost.
Okay.
Ghost only had a fly speed.
Okay, it
Pathfinder.
takes 2 force damage from that cloud of daggers. It's going to... Yeah, it sees multiple problems here. It's going to go here and then do a Echo Barrage. Echo Barrage. Okay. Alt click. Yep, targets everything in the area. Alt click.
Oh no.
Bum, 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 bum.
Did it take 2 damage at the start of its
It did.
turn?
Okay, it looks like it's gonna hit Darren and will be determined with Thunder. So Darren, here
6 seconds on BC.
Yep. Darren, this plus... Ooh, 7 plus 2. So 9.
Okay, drop back down 10.
And against will be determined... Oh, I think I do the same damage roll on both. Yeah. So 9 damage to Bull. Okay. And the Echo Spirit, all it does is fly around. It's just gonna, yeah, it's gonna go here.
That's so obnoxious.
Attack. But it's
Oh
not
wait,
making it
into
attack.
the cloud? No. It moves forward. It goes right there. Okay.
Wait, can I make an attack? Wait, do I have an
Yes,
attack?
you can
opportunity?
make an attack of opportunity.
I will make an attack of opportunity. I'm just gonna roll d20 plus 6 because I don't want
Come
to.
on, hit it. Let's
Hit
go.
20 plus 6, right?
Get him.
And when,
Oh.
and when it's marked,
Change
does
your
that?
dice.
I'm
Change
trying
all
to
your
forget
dice.
what
You know-
that does anything
It doesn't-
for you.
Yes, if it attacks something that is not me,
Oh, okay.
then I can do it. But none of them have done that yet. This ochre jelly's been marked, but it's always been attacking me.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Well,
All right. This Echo Spirit is very annoying. Everything is very annoying, actually. So,
Yeah.
wow. I haven't had this many viewers on my side channel yet. Well, not often.
yes, we're breaking ground. We're breaking records.
Yep. I told you we're gonna be the critical role of 4E.
I'm gonna move over to here,
I've been watching season 1. I'm actually getting into it. Okay, you go there,
and
and you did not
Yep.
provoke, correct?
correct.
Look at all the blood. Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna use a Piercing Strike.
Nice.
So, here is an attack roll.
Yes.
Let's go.
Damn! The dice have been better to the group overall today.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Yeah.
the last session was really bad.
You're used to most sessions the dice being terrible against us. I think this is just in general pretty fair. But
This is
you're
neutral.
used to the dice being super unfair.
Max dice applies to the critical hit too? Like to the sneak attack damage?
I hope
It
so. I
does.
think so.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah, so let's see. So then I had 16 plus 4.
Can an insubstantial creature take Take sneak attack damage.
I'm
I don't
attacking
see
the
a
jelly.
keyword or anything saying otherwise.
Yeah, it's into a tender spot. But what tender spot is it?
Critical hit. Rather than roll damage, determine the maximum damage you can roll with your attack. I think
Oh.
6E needs to make crits great again. It's going in the it was going in the wrong direction. Make crits scary. Okay, 17.
Yeah, because you
Wait,
could
hold on,
theoretically
is that accurate?
already roll maximum damage with
Yeah.
with
So wait.
a regular hit. So
If you maximize your sneak attack dice as well,
Yeah.
that would be 2d6 plus 1d4 plus 4, which is what is that? A hypothetical 20.
20.
With this, it had me roll the d6 for my sneak attack.
I don't completely trust the mod. I appreciate what the
Yeah.
work they've done, but where does you? I just don't see any qualifier. It just says maximum damage.
Well, in that case, then yeah, that's 20.
Yeah. Magic weapons and implements, as well as high crit weapons, can increase the damage you deal when you score a critical hit. If this extra damage is a die roll, it's not automatically maximum. So it only says you don't treat it as a maximum roll if it's part of the if you get if it's added by the crit, you don't maximize it. If the die is added by the crit, you don't maximize that. So I think it's all your sneak attack is maximum. So what's your total? Oh,
20.
20 damage. This thing is quite diminished.
it's oh my god, it has so many hit points.
Yep, it's and it almost split in two when you did that.
Oh, you're kidding. Okay, I know. Actually, that's really good. Because you want to get it just for splitting into. You want to get it just above the threshold before you whack it.
Oh, are you thinking Slay the Spire? I'm thinking of Slay the Spire.
Maybe.
Okay, are you done, Will?
Yes, that will end my turn.
Slay the Jelly Steward. It's hard to hear you.
Sorry. Maybe. Is there any way to dispel the echoes?
You can do a
The small
knowledge
spirit
check.
echoes? Sure. What type of thing? should I roll?
Religion is good. You can argue for something else. I don't know the whole list. Oh no, Megan has managed to. Okay.
Sure. I'll roll religion.
Okay.
What do I know?
15. You know what? I think that the errata makes it a little easier to get information. So give me a sec, errata.
Ooh, time check errata.
Yeah, this is fun. Errata fun. Okay. While I'm looking that up, oh, that is gonna inform your actions. Hold on. Errata, knowledge. I know that some of these DCs changed. The first number is 10 instead of 15.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. You don't know more than the basic info, unfortunately. So what do you do? You were looking, trying to study the ghost thing.
Yeah, the mini ones. I was wondering if there's any way that we could get rid of that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, but with that
Wait,
not
hold
working...
on. I'm just wondering. I'll go rules as written. Go ahead.
Okay, I will continue to blast away with clouds of daggers on the big one.
Yeah.
Huzzah! Ooh. Well, you know what I always say in this situation.
You missed. Sorry, I'm looking up stuff.
I was just gonna remind you, it still takes 2 damage on its turn.
Okay,
So,
gotcha. You can remember a useful bit of information in the field of knowledge. Okay. To identify. To identify monsters. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's a little tough to get knowledge at low levels, apparently. But I totally liked your idea. I just wish I could have... I'm sticking to the rules here. Okay, Alonso.
Yeah, give me my damage. I want it. I want you to give me the damage.
All right, it's you got temporary hit points? No, you don't. So I'm gonna take 3. I don't know why you want it. Okay.
Is this square that's blue? Is there some persistent effect happening
No.
here? Okay. All right. First, I will shift. I believe it's called.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is that rubble in there? No.
That just looks like pebbles. But if you are planning on doing an attack, just attacking from there would give you combat advantage from flanking.
I am doing a. Well, actually, let's see. I'm doing an area thing.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm executing a shout of triumph. Oh, actually, wait, no, it's a blast, not a burst. Let me
Oh, okay.
let me double check then. I already forgot how
It's a radius.
blast. The radius around me.
But only if
No, that's a burst. Oh no, blast is what I thought it was.
Wait, close
Okay, yeah.
blast means it's around you. Am I right? But it only
No,
affects
burst
enemies.
means it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
Well, yeah. Burst and blast are just two similar words.
Yeah, they are.
Burst means it emanates from me, even though I feel like emanation's another word. But blast is, in this case, it's a adjacent one. Anyway, I'm picking the 3x3 square directly. Do one of these.
Cool.
Except for on my ally for the hit. I mean, so I'm doing charisma versus their fort. Was it shift T, and then attack?
Yay! The minion's gone. And you hit the bigger dude. That's going to be for 6 thunder, and I'm going to give them more favorable order of operations. So 5 damage. And
And then because I'm a Valor Bard, I may slide Darren up to 4 if he
nice.
wants to be slid.
If you could get me into melee with the boy, that'd probably be good.
Would the cloud hurt you?
That's not,
Well,
the
I mean,
cloud's on it.
okay, then yeah, slide. Get my boy up there.
I can't move myself because the game's paused.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so I'm thinking like if I get slid a number of times, what's your con modifier?
4.
In that case, I can get slid like right here. You know, open up a little opportunity for other people that want to take it. You know, just leave the
Okay.
offer there.
Yep. In any case, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Ochre Jelly. It's going to attack what killed it, hit it last. That'll be Will. It is not a sophisticated creature.
Yep.
So it has -2 to this one because of the mark, right?
Yes, it does. And
then-
13 will
that's
not
not one
hit.
And does Nuance get the attack of opportunity for it hitting hurt somebody close?
Is that an ability I don't know about?
Nate was talking about when he was around, but his camera's off and mic muted, so I don't know what's going on with him.
Warden. My cheat sheet. Oh, yes. Wardens. Hold on. Warden's Fury, he can interrupt the enemy attacking someone else with this weapon attack. His other thing is if it has a range of 5, and he gets to hamper them, slow them with vines. We all know Nate, he wants to do damage. So somebody say they're rolling a d20 for him.
I will roll it from his shoot directly.
Strength versus Fortitude. It's gonna be.
And,
it's called
you'll
Warden's
have fun with
Fury.
it. So by that coin, I'll go die.
Yep. Die.
Okay.
Yeah. Awesome. That's.
Assume that no damage.
Okay. That's gonna be 7. Is that correct? That seems right. Okay. 7 damage.
I don't know what his Warhammer is, but it can roll a 3 on it, so it should be valid mathematically. If
and
I
it's
just reroll
bloody.
numbers,
Guess what
okay.
happens now?
It's
And
bloodied by punching.
the they have the they're on the same actor. I need to end that. Okay.
One quick rules question.
Yeah.
Am I is a PC considered their own ally? I would assume no.
It is not.
Okay, just double checking.
Okay, that was the Ochre Jelly's turn. Darren.
Alright, so. Now, I had the Echo Spear in my sights. I'm thinking that, I first need to give an inspiring word to my friend and just say, thank you for picking me up, as I give you that little bit of encouragement to Alonso.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So
you know what to do,
can
Brendan.
Spend a healing surge and do the thing with plus 1d6.
I wonder why it always says close bursts when you're just targeting somebody within a range. I'm not sure why that is.
Well, it's you or one ally within the burst of whatever.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's within 5 squares. I'm just gonna think of it that way.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, look at that.
Very good.
Healing. So then this Echo Spirit is in my sights, and what I'm going to do is I am going to Viper Strike into it,
Mm-hmm.
and I will be picking, I think, Nuance as the person that I'm going to be saying can get a bonus in theory. So I'm going to be making my Viper Strike now against this guy. And then I'm going to have just flat. That looks good to me.
Yes. Nate, you split the Ochre Jelly with a Warden's Fury.
That's great.
Yep.
Well, Chad is saying that close burst / blast does not provoke attack of opportunity.
Ooh.
Weird.
Because
Yes.
ranged things would trigger attack of opportunity. That makes sense.
Yeah, anything that's an area does not provoke. But I
Okay,
thought that was
so
only if it's a
I'm going-
ranged attack. I thought.
Whatever.
Anyway.
So I'm going to do my damage roll. This is halved.
Okay.
So 13 halved 6.
Cool.
And I'm thinking about spending a...
All right, it is bloodied, and it seems to be becoming darker for some reason. You know what that means?
Well, I am going to... Do you guys think that this is a fine time to spend the daily?
Go for it.
Why
Yeah.
not?
I'm inclined to, because
I mean, we don't all need to use them, but it might
You used
benefit
2
us for at
dailies
least
in
some
the
of
last
us to
fight.
use some.
Sorry, I interrupted.
What?
Yeah,
Go ahead,
I
Brendan.
mean, well, actually,
Brendan?
we're near the end. Why not hold off? Would be what I say, but that's just my opinion. It's your
I think that this thing's
character.
going to get very scary when it gets bloodied. So I kind of just want to hit it.
I don't know if
I'd say
everything
go
gets
for
more
it.
powerful when they're bloody. I don't know.
I mean, I'm scared of it. I'm gonna pop it because I think that we can get through. If one of us only uses it, then it's fine. I want to avoid people from dying because we have a bunch of people blooded on our side too. So, and I have funny action surge, so there's an additional +3 on my lead the attack.
Oh yeah, you have special warlord action point thing. Under your direction, arrows hit their marks and blades drive home. Okay. 17. Every +3 matters.
Currently.
Yeah.
And now I get to do normal damage. Boom.
Oh, it's ranged powers, not just attacks. I see. Okay. Nice! Damn! Really? That's the damage?
Yeah, 3 weapon dice, plus strength.
Alright. And what kind of
And
damage?
also,
Martial.
until the end of my next turn, me and each ally within 5 squares gets a bonus to their attack rolls against the target equal to 1 plus my int. So everybody gets a +4 bonus to hit it.
Alright.
Hot.
Alright. While you're hitting it, it's you see the darkness that's coiled up being directed at you, and if you feel an attack on your psyche, this is gonna be +5 versus no. +5 versus will. 15. That succeeds. That's gonna be 2d6 +3 psychic damage. This is what hit you before, right?
Yep, I've been hit by this before and you roll double ones.
Oh damn. 13.
And I go back down.
And alright. Well, that was very heroic, but the system doesn't let me reward action points.
True.
Alright.
Well, everybody
I
gets
do
a
wanna run
+4 to smack.
Okay, but it does turn invisible at this point when it does that.
Oh, well, that's lovely.
Yep.
Well, I spent the daily,
Yes.
and my
Okay.
once every 2 encounter ability, so whatever.
Nuance.
Okay, I mark this. Well, actually, we already automatically do it. But yeah, just do strength of yeah. Earth Shield Strike doesn't do much because the actually. Okay, so the other guy's gone. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it up a little. I'm gonna do an Earth Shield Strike. So if I get a AC bonus if I hit, and I'm gonna attack the one
this
I'm
is your
like.
defensive kind of stance thing.
Oh yeah.
The one
oh,
you're
yeah.
flanking, I assume.
Yes. And I am applying combat advantage. Come on.
Yay!
Oh.
The dice have been pretty nice today. Dice so nice.
The only, I mean, the one die that mattered was the Thunder Ram Assault roll for me. That was the difference between the dice caring about me and the dice not caring about me in this particular combat. Anyway, take
Ooh.
12
Okay,
damage.
12 damage. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Very,
Kidding.
very bloodied.
Not even dead.
And that's my turn. Damn, these guys have too many hit points.
Okay, Echo Spirit is going to
Is it in the same spot? At the
wait.
start of its turn?
Darren, you should be a negative something. Negative. I feel it was -5, -3, -3. All right. It's becoming visible again. And reappearing as it's doing another echo barrage to all 3 of you, which affects the downed person.
No.
Did it take 2 damage at the start of
Oh
its
yes,
turn?
it does.
Or-
It does.
or-
Thank you.
Let's go!
Yes.
It's very bloodied.
Hey, I noticed you've been. Are you holding back, Zach? You have some big things you could an encounter power, don't you?
Yeah. I was gonna plan to use it on the ochre jelly if I needed to. It's more of like an AoE thing. It's not really good against one creature.
I see.
It's
Okay,
best
attacks.
against a creature, so.
Yeah. T. Okay, attacks. All right, a psychic assault. It's gonna hit. All right, even though you're unconscious, your brain said no.
My mental fortitude is too strong.
Yes.
I'm not gonna die here today.
All right, this plus 2 damage. Whoa! Ignore that.
Oh, who's gonna take 25 damage?
Ooh,
I'm trolling.
11 damage to both of you. And
So, both of those go down.
oh
no.
wow.
Out of life, because high con, right? Yeah?
Yes. And guess what happens? Guess what else recharged?
No!
You may want that AoE.
I'm gonna fall down on my turn.
Alright, will be determined.
You might be able to kill that thing, but I'm not sure.
Oh wait, no, it says they act. Oh no, they don't actually act. All they do is move around. Okay. Okay, Will.
All right. Okay. Gonna do another piercing strike on this jelly. I do maintain combat advantage. So.
Have you rolled anything less than 19?
Yeah, I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh. Oh. That's funny.
Yep.
Okay. Damage. Alright. You have destroyed half of the jelly. Nice.
Right, and then for my final, for my move action, I will shift back 1.
Cool. Alright, Steward. Oh, everybody say when you're done with your turn if it's not obvious. Steward.
Okay. I am going to see. Let's see, how big is my icy train? So I take 3 damage, right, for being next to this guy.
Yes.
Yes. I take that, and then my icy train.
I don't know. Brendan said he was in danger of being downed.
Yeah, I heard that.
I'm going to immediately fall down unless this guy is not there.
Let me see. How big is a 1 burst? Oh, wow! Look at this. I can hit all 3 of them.
Am I also getting hit in this?
How's your reflex
you
save?
are
You know what? I had a good run.
I don't want to hit you, but there is 0 way to hit 2 of them
You
without.
should take the shot.
If he takes,
If you take the shot, I get to try out fighter. It's fine.
wait,
I hold nothing against you.
I'm wondering if you can die from more damage after you're at -3. I thought it's only for the death saves. I'll look it up.
I mean, you said negative bloodied, so
I think
8 more
it was
damage
only
on
when
dead.
you're knocked out, but I'm checking. Someone in chat knows this. I know you all know this.
Well, anyway, should I make some attack rolls?
Wait. Dying. Yeah, it could possibly kill him if he goes to -11.
What's your call, Sean? What do you want me to do?
Take the shot.
Alright, I'll take the shot.
He wants to make a character. I know Sean.
Also,
Yeah, no, I
even
want
if
to
I hit you,
one that isn't dumping con.
And also you have a double, you're doubling one of the 4 rolls in the party.
Yeah, and the book recommended to double up on defenders before you double up on anything else. And I'm starting to understand why.
Since you're newbies, maybe that's a good idea. If you had 2 Nates, that would be awesome.
And I want to roll a fighter, which is a defender. So I want to follow the price of the system.
All right, let's see what his damage is. Oh no, it missed. Oh no, the upbeat one is destroyed. Yay. Good.
As a reaction, I give Steward 5 temp hit points.
Ooh, oh yeah, you remembered. Ooh. Okay, Steward, if you can, I'll give you the 5 temporary hit points.
Or it's a free action, I suppose.
Yeah.
And here is my damage.
Ooh,
Oh,
Hey, you did it!
yeah, you kept him alive. You did minimum damage.
You know what else is kind of messed up about this, though?
Oh,
So
I think
that one
Sean's
at the start of
disappointed.
my unconscious turn, I take 3 more damage, and I drop to negative bloodied. Exactly.
Oh, there you go.
No!
But you know what? I have a turn before any of that happens.
That
And
is
both
true.
of these spirits are prone, Ronald, or at least all the ones that are in the zone or got hit.
Yeah, well, Splendid did not get hit. Okay, cool.
Well, fine, but the Echo Spirit himself.
Yeah, I applied it. But he takes half
Okay.
damage because of his thing.
Yeah, okay.
And your Cloud of Daggers remains? Does it?
Only for 1 turn, I think, so I think it's gone.
Oh, okay. You're done?
Wait, no, I'm going to 5-foot step away so I don't take
Okay.
more damage at the start of my turn if I don't have to.
Have you been working a lot lately, Zach? You seem a little...
It's finals week. And
Yeah,
I
I
had
was
some
guessing
job
that.
stuff today.
It's that time of year.
Alright, I did this wrong last time because this was merely a minor action to Majestic Word, my guy.
Ah. Okay.
Additional 4
Well,
hit points on their healing surge.
nice.
90 again!
Woo! You know,
I only have 2 surges left.
you two are like, you know, I don't know. You need you're like a duo. You're like
The eternal healers.
You're like
Who heals the healer?
Yeah.
Another healer.
you just give each other high fives all the time.
Get up, soldier, the fight's not done yet. And then Alonso will shift and then for the standard action, do us a just a power strike. It doesn't matter if the thing hits, it's gonna die anyway. So Warsong Strike.
Okay. 13.
I can't buy a hit.
Okay, that's not enough. No. Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay, everybody remember, I think you all know you can do second wind, but are deciding to do some offense. Okay, Darren, you are taking 3 damage.
Yes. I go down to 6.
Mm-hmm.
So I have +4 to hit this thing. Okay, so I have a very, very stupid idea.
What?
Some of you may call this very bad. Crawl.
Crawl. Okay, there is no opportunity attack.
There's an opportunity attack for crawling away from this guy. Oh, right, that
This guy
can
just
still
floats
attack.
around. This guy's just, you know, the opposite of the life of the party.
So,
Can you crawl on difficult terrain? I hate to say it.
I don't think he is on difficult terrain.
on difficult terrain. There's
My field makes difficult terrain. I'm sorry.
Oh. I
My
will-
icy terrain.
No,
I don't
I
know.
appreciate the adherence to rules. I will look it up really quick. Crawl. Crawl. Da, ba, da, 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 da.
there's no crawl action.
There is.
D 4E.
Oh, it's to move up to half your speed in 4E.
And I can move my
Yeah.
one diagonal tile.
You got the skitter feet from Pathfinder 2E.
Or I could shift while prone, or however you want to phrase it. Like, get into this guy while prone.
Mm-hmm.
I still have a standard action. He's very bloodied. I'm gonna see if I can do it. I have Viper Strike at +4.
Cool. Alright, you just crawl up to the thing after its psychic assault.
But this time I am actually having the -2 from prone, so I'll check the -2 from prone as well, and there we go. Dice
Nice!
correct.
Exactly what you needed. All right, roll damage. Ooh!
7.
You know, I thought you guys were gonna be screwed without any holy water, but you guys are doing okay here.
Also, I get to choose to have one person be able to make extra tax opportunity onto this guy. I am going to pick will be determined.
Cool.
And then
Alright.
I still have my minor, right?
You have what?
I still have my minor action.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to use my inspiring word on the other healer. Again.
All right, you guys need to have some sayings, like from an 80s action movie or something, that you say to each other. Never surrender.
Be hard.
Fight for what's right. Okay.
We could take Pathfinder Kingmaker sayings.
Oh, from the computer game? Okay,
Yeah.
nuance.
The +4 has now
Oh, you
faded.
take 3 damage from psychic dude.
Let's see. Mark that guy.
Here, you can flank with me and potentially remove that thing from initiative before it gets its next turn.
Okay. I kind of want to finish off this stupid ooze. I'll
The ooze has been a significantly lesser threat to the party
okay.
than this
Ignore
thing, the whole
these,
encounter.
Nate. Ignore those.
What's it gonna do? It gives an attack for opportunity?
I
So
don't know.
don't-
When Nate sees jelly, you know, he goes ballistic.
Unmark the ooze and mark the echo spirit. Why can't
Okay.
why am I not aligning with the square?
I don't know. It just happens sometimes.
Whatever.
Oh, you're in.
So, yeah.
Very
I can let me do a Pathfinder Kingmaker thing. Each step brings us closer to the end. Yeah, that'll be my.
I see you. I like him. Harem.
Yeah. I think he's the most well done character in the set. Okay.
Okay, nuance.
So, yes, I shall do a what's it called?
You know what?
Strength of Stone.
I just realized people should feel okay going to the chat because these things are really there's no hidden information in these D&D encounter things. So I think I'm gonna return to the YouTube chat next time. But you guys can go to the YouTube chat now. Don't.
I'm going to abstain from it. I'm fragile and I don't want to read rude comments. So
Oh.
yeah, there. Attack.
Always know,
Die.
Nate, I am on your side. Okay. 11. No. That's not
Very
enough.
sad.
Okay, Echo. Oh, that's me. Whoa, it's gonna turn around and wants to give. Well, it's surrounded by 2 things. What's it gonna do? I think it is going to direct its attention to nuance. Nah. Pet my cat. My brain's malfunctioning. There's difficult terrain here, and is it in a cloud of No, it's not. I think what makes sense. You 2 have been healing each other, and you 2 are kind of a wombo combo. Okay.
I think
I
I
get
get
attack Darren.
I think when I moved over there, attacks of opportunity should have happened.
Not from this thing. It doesn't have any basic attack.
But the ooze,
Oh yes, you are correct. You are correct.
yeah, hit me or try to
Hit me. This thing has not hit once this whole battle, and I'm disappointed because it's a level 3 creature, level 3 brute.
Yeah, ongoing 5 acid. Yeah. Oh, but it
The
doesn't
reason it
hit
hasn't
again.
hit anything is because it's you. That's why. Because it attacks AC. Okay.
Oh, I should have actually. Wait a second.
Wait, it's out of initiative. That's why it hasn't been hitting anything lately. Hey, it should have had a.
Yeah, from when you split it. I was like,
Yeah.
you know, this bonus really isn't doing shit
This
to the
was-
party. Why are we so focused on it? Oh wait, 'cause it just hasn't been acting at all. So it's split.
I think it was split on its last turn, and then this is the turn I skipped. Okay, here we go.
Okay,
and it would have
and
attacked.
it was marked by me before.
Right. But will be determined had moved away. But who was the last one to damage it? No, this one was never damaged by either of you. So it's gonna go for Nate. So here is its attack before you walked away.
Don't break
Understanding
the streak.
ochre
Don't break
jelly.
the streak.
It's trying to hug you.
Ha!
You.
It knows we're new to the game and it's trying to give us a chance.
Yeah, it's been pretty nice. It was trying to hide from the not, it was very
I'm letting-
polite. If I could give it hero points, I would. Okay, then Echo Spirit's going to try to attack Darren. It's not well positioned to do its
Prone,
Echo
remember.
Barrage. I don't know if that was your plan, but it's not really. Can't really. Touch of Fear. Let's do this. Psychic damage. Prone Spirit. Wait, the spirit is prone? Are you telling me?
Yeah, I think he was
something?
trying to say that before.
Yeah.
Okay, I would have stood up.
Okay.
Anyway,
All I'm
I don't think
saying
that
is-
provokes. Standing up doesn't
is it
provoke in
makes
this
you
game.
prone.
Oh, nice. And so this guy's also. Okay, 15. Does that hit Darren? He's prone. Oh, I didn't include combat advantage, and that does hit Darren.
And also, doesn't Nuance get the reaction to?
Yes!
Wait, oh, it's hitting Darren.
It's an interrupt
yeah.
also. It's an interrupt. So, Nate, go
Yeah,
ahead.
get Warden's Fury on.
Yeah, no, this is what I'm relying on. You
Okay.
have combat advantage from me with my greatsword. It's back his turn.
Come on.
Do your job.
Die.
Ah! Ow! Okay, do your anti-ghost
And the
damage.
target grants combat advantage to you and your allies until the end of your next turn. So it's flanked by everyone until the end of my next turn. Now
Defense.
die.
And everyone? Really?
Yep. And me and my allies.
Another 5.
It's 11 damage. It's take 5
All right,
damage.
defense down. Everyone has combat advantage against it. It's almost down.
Yep.
Does anyone have a hard stop? We're at 8:30, but it looks like we're close. And I'm free. I'm willing to hand wave it if people have to stop.
Hand waves.
I'm probably gonna go after my next turn, so
Okay.
I get to get food.
All right. Let's see. I am hitting and damaging.
See, this
Darren
is what
Howard.
I was looking forward to with 4th edition. This type of moment.
Okay,
I'm very happy to see this type of thing happening. Like,
You're getting knocked down a third time, Darren.
and I'm loving it.
Hit me harder one more
You know
time.
what's great?
Okay,
You
now,
know what's
now,
great
let's not put on
is you
YouTube
don't-
video. Okay, now you have your YouTube clip.
You know what's great is it doesn't affect your chance of death. It's not, oh, now you're wounded and you gotta rest, and no, it's just if you once you're up to positive, you're fine.
All right.
Yeah.
It's going to.
Being prone is a big enough penalty in this game. Like, this game is not designed so that 0 is actually like an end-all be-all.
All right. It's going to slide you 2 squares. No, it's not. Yes, it can. It can somehow slide you. I guess it's like it's kind of a
You know what'd be funny?
telekinetic, I suppose. And it's going to
It'd be
step
funny
here.
if it slid me back into the range of a Spirit Echo. Just to, like, screw me harder.
Nah, it wants to send you to the jelly. Go into my jelly. Will be determined. Okay, advantages. Wait, doesn't Will have a bonus against this thing and Nate gave combat advantage?
I don't.
I gave Will the ability to take an extra attack of opportunity when this thing
Oh,
merely, like,
Yeah.
shifts. But that's it.
And I'm not sure that's gonna happen necessarily.
It is also very, very bloody, and you do have the ability to have combat advantage against it for sneak attack purposes. So,
That's true.
And also, it would save my life, probably.
Okay. Roll.
I'm a little biased.
That's fair. It would help you not die, hopefully. And
Yeah.
it is granting me combat advantage, was it avoiding a combat advantage against the jelly, so. Whee!
Is that your path?
That would be from here to here, yeah.
I mean,
wait, I see.
Would you like to move outside of the threatened
Are
square?
you sure?
Yeah, I see.
yeah, that's how they're
Yes, this
automatic.
square is within jelly's reach. Yeah. Taking a longer route. And then, let's do a riposte strike.
Yeah.
We do have combat advantage, so.
Come on. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I saw the one, like, gradually.
He's going crazy.
That was
I don't-
great.
You got. Everyone's been doing cool things in this fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's 10, and that
minutes.
defeats the Echo Spirit. Ah!
Are the spirit echoes gone?
Right, and I will use a minor action to
Wait, are
retrieve
the,
the potion, so I'm holding him now.
Cool.
Yay.
are the spirit echoes that we still have to deal with those?
I don't think they go away automatically.
That's annoying.
Okay, Steward. I know, slay the spire thinking, right? When you kill the boss,
Yeah.
the minions die. Or run away.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
Um,
honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Slay the Spire took some inspiration from 4th edition.
I don't watch dev interviews of Slay the Spire. I don't remember 4th edition being brought up as a direct source of inspiration.
Mm-hmm. Well, they hit it.
Should I finish this splendid spirit echo off?
Sure.
I certainly would appreciate it.
Alright, I'll give it a cloud of daggers for its thoughts.
Okay.
And I will attack.
Oh, when will be determined finished off that guy.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
give him 5 temp hit points.
Yep.
Yay.
And
alright, well,
your
at
cloud
the
of
start
daggers have
its
not been
turn-
very accurate recently.
Yes. But, hey, at the start of its turn, it'll instantly die, right?
I'm not sure about that. That doesn't seem... I don't think minions are supposed to be, like, just passive damage, you can kill them.
What?
I am
Why
not
not?
sure.
That doesn't make it. Of course, it's damage is damage.
No, it's like, it's a gamist thing. It's not one hit point, really. It's a... minion. Oh, okay,
Almost
I don't know. But I
I'll
would say
leave
this,
Darth
if Zach has to go, we kind of, by beating the ghost, you kind of did beat the scariest monster here. Although that,
Darth Elmo, by the way, says it does die.
it does
Darth
die.
Elmo's saying-
Okay, it's only, the only thing exceptional is that if you have a miss against it, then its special minion status applies. Okay, very good. That's actually a cool way to deal with minions. Awesome.
Alright, yeah,
I
I
think-
gotta head out. Good luck.
Okay,
Yeah, I think we can. I think we should. I mean,
okay. I don't know. I was willing to... okay, if some people want to totally finish this out, I know some people might want to, then Zach should go. Otherwise, we would have a quick wrap-up. Okay, he already left.
we
He
can-
decided.
I'm good
Okay.
to keep going.
Okay, let's keep
I mean,
going.
yeah, we're gonna take this.
All right, Alonso.
At what initiative would the Echo have gone? I think it was what was the initiative?
Was it? It was late in the round. I remember that. I think it's either before or after Nuance.
I
Alright,
think it
well-
was directly after Nuance, because I know Nuance went directly after me.
Yeah.
All right. Please give me my damage. I want it.
I don't know why. I don't get.
10, 20, 30.
Whoops.
All right, and then
Whoops. I damaged it. I meant to damage you.
all right. Looks like I think will be determined. Were you intending to potion up the guy on the ground, or were you just taking it into your hand just in case?
I have it in my hand, and I was going to make a decision based on what happened by the time my next turn.
Well, I have
Gotcha.
2 healing surges left for the entire day, and
Right.
the potion is twice the value of a healing surge for me. So
Oh yeah, they're particularly good for you.
not having con is really, really punishing due to how much of healing relies on con.
Yeah. So
Um,
I'm probably going to wind up giving it to Swain, but
yeah, I'm going to give him one as well. I'm going to first move,
This might be a theme,
and I'm going
Sean.
to drop my sword,
Uh-huh.
and then minor action retrieve my potion. Minor action administer it to. Can I administer it to it? Minor action is drink the potion. I don't know if the game's fiddly about.
I
Or
think there's a
translating
rule
your
for that.
major
I think it's a
action.
standard to give it to someone else. I could be wrong.
Okay, well then that's move minor standard. That's
Yeah, that's still either way. That's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, spend your surge. Take 10 hit points.
I have 1 use left today.
One more surge. Uh-oh,
One
that's
more
bad.
surge the entire
This
day.
is, so your character just like orders people around in the battlefield, inspires them, and just is constantly a punching bag too.
Yes. That's kind of why I want to try to play a fighter, because they're the defender type.
Uh-huh.
So if I can stop people from taking damage, then we don't need to constantly do this healing surge spending stuff.
Yeah, alright, ochre jelly. Understanding ochre jelly.
Or keep the 0 con healer up.
I think I already used my immediate interrupt thing, so I can't. Oh, actually, no, it's not even marked.
No, it's not in your range. Wait, okay.
I have a range version, but I use my immediate.
Yeah, immediate actions are once per... Yep. It's opportunity attacks that you can do once per enemy turn. Man, these ochre jellies suck. They're just... Anyway. Who bought these things? Okay, Darren.
I think I will stand.
They're rolling like I rolled a hit. You know, I should average 17. I've been averaging like 12 if I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Move. There's a guy here. I don't like this guy very much.
Uh-huh.
Wait, actually...
Whoa, are you
Okay.
sure?
Well, I just want to like be back in this town so I can then count from this
Oh.
town and see how far I can get. So if I weren't trying to provoke attack opportunity... Come on, Thunder, let me... Okay, so I'm gonna need to provoke attack opportunity if I want to give flanking. That is not a gamble I am willing to take.
Okay.
That being said, I am willing to just like point to my friend and say, "You attack."
Mm-hmm.
So will be determined can make an attack.
all right. Let's do it. What kind of attack?
Basic.
Cool.
Yep. So that actually uses your strength, huh? That's
Yes, it
weird.
does.
That's a little weird.
It is, but I have 6 in strength, so it's not
Yeah.
that much.
Okay, that's a hit!
Cool. Yep.
And you get to add my int to your damage roll. So you also get +3 to that, so that's 10 damage.
Okay, I'm
All right.
dealing with weird OBS madness here. Okay, what's your total damage?
10.
Nice. Alright. Very, very bloodied. Okay, next is Nuance.
All right.
Wait, actually, can I roll back my movement because I didn't see that this guy was standing there to be standing here instead?
If it doesn't change anything.
It doesn't affect any of the math or anything.
Yep.
It's still just the same action list. Also, I couldn't have done that because that's difficult terrain. I didn't see that either.
Ah.
Okay. Come on, let's try to finish this thing off. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're there. Got combat advantage. Come on, come on.
Combat
come on.
advantage.
Come on. Gonna do a very classic. Oh, I take psychic damage.
Yes.
And going to do. Where's my? gonna do another Earth Shield Strike, so I get AC if I hit. Come on, combat advantage. Come on, come on.
Woo, that's a hit. You guys have hit like 5 times as much as the last session. Man, and did lots of damage, and that was exactly what you needed. The thing dissolves into the cave. And
There we go.
I changed nuances temp HP to 5 instead of whatever currently, instead of
Alright.
2.
and
And I get an AC bonus. It shouldn't have been 2. That's outdated. But actually, wait. Do I still have the 2 hit points from a while ago? So give me back to. Here, give me back the hit points.
I
and
will.
then I will give myself.
oh, you guys did?
No, I did it already.
Okay.
I did it already. Yeah. So and my AC is higher now. I have a +1 power bonus to my AC.
All right. All
But
these
that
things.
doesn't really matter.
All these things
With
do is
AC
just
attack.
float towards people and try to be annoying. All right, Will. Okay, and then Steward. I'm just gonna roll for Steward. He's gonna attack this one here. That's probably gonna kill this one. You see, I'm very.
Very-
Or was it supposed to take
it's not-
damage
it's
at
not
the start of
skipping
its
over
turn?
It's
True.
literally what's happening.
They have 1 HP. If you hit them, they die.
Yeah.
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 Get him, Will.
Kill the minion.
Roll.
Oh, yeah. So I got 1 left. Yeah. Here is, Piercing Strike.
Oh. Okay, that's not a
Okay.
hit. And it's
That
Alonzo.
is against his reflex.
Oh, against its reflex. That
Yeah.
does not hit. No.
Okay.
Okay, it's Alonzo.
No, I'm gonna shift back.
Okay.
Actually, no, I think I want to stay here so that we can get combat advantage.
Okay.
Probably better.
All right.
We'll see if I can get my first hit.
You've just been screaming today. That's all. That's been your contribution.
Yeah.
Screaming at the guy who also has this main
Yay!
job. To scream.
Hey!
All right. Take that. All
I roll
right.
damage anyway, just to feel like I'm doing something.
Nice. Okay,
Nice.
that's a kill. All right. Let's resolve the short rest stuff next time. Yeah, that was I had fun. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna show on the screen on the stream. You can see their stats. Hold on.
Stream is delayed by about 30 seconds.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Okay, you will eventually see their stats.
Okay.
I'm gonna put on the. Okay, yeah. Thoughts, observations. What has our experiment shown you so far?
For me, I'll just say, because it's real simple for me, I really like Virtue of Valor, and I wish I would remember it more often, because that is a really sweet ability.
That's the one that gives.
If they
temporary hit
bloody or down an enemy
Oh, when
when
they
they're within
bloody an
5
enemy,
squares
too.
of me. Yeah,
Might be able to
that's
use that
also
line.
why it's like, oh gosh.
Stop me from getting knocked down the 3rd time.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, it lots of HP cushioning. I like abilities like that. Just like in our Pathfinder 2 game, I'm playing the Redemption Paladin, I think, or Freedom, whatever. Either way, where I reduce the damage enemies deal. So I like just that. I love adding cushion to health bars.
Cool.
I'm really enjoying Warlord. I'm not enjoying having a very squishy HP pool with a low con because that means I have very few healing surges because I need to rely on myself for how much I get to heal in a day.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to try and play Defender like what Nate's doing because that also looks very interesting. And I bet if we have 2 of us being obnoxious and doing a bunch of crowd control effects, it'd be very fun.
Does anyone object to Sean respecking now?
I do not object at all.
I don't.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right.
We'll
so-
probably want to play one more session as this character, just that we can all feel what it's like to have no healing surges.
Yeah,
Because I feel like
that would be my
experiment.
only caveat, that you would not get the respec at level 2, and this is going to be your
And I can just use the same
your
card, greatsword, and just be a human fighter instead.
wait, say that again.
I could theoretically use the same character art, say he's the same character, but like
Oh,
now he's gonna focus on himself.
Oh, it's the same concept.
I could. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm gonna want to
Oh, okay.
read the rule book after finals are over in
Okay.
a week and some change. So
Okay.
that's when I will want to do the respec, when I'll actually have time to like fully read through all the options.
All right. I just want to show you some of this
I'll do when we're level 20 anyway.
stat stuff. Yeah, 30-second delay. But let me just say that Echo Spirit had a lot of interesting abilities, including summoning minions. It did psychic damage, and it also was insubstantial. If you had done radiant damage to it, if you had done radiant damage to it, it would lose its half damage. Everything is half damage for a turn.
Interesting.
Yeah. Zach tried to recall knowledge, and he was completely right in trying to figure out a way to get rid of the minion. And you want to recall knowledge in this game because the minion, the Spirit Echo down there, says it's vulnerable to banishment. If you're adjacent to it, you can do an Arcana, Nature, or Religion check. If you use a standard action, it's DC 13 only. And when you succeed, it dies, basically. But
So you could just say, "Be gone," and it goes away.
yeah. They didn't seem hugely impactful, though. It was annoying, though. It was part of knocking out Darren. And
Yeah.
Well, it was, damage is like the weakest thing in this game, is the thing. So just going around and doing damage to people is like okay, whatever.
The Ochre Jelly doesn't seem too impressive, though. It's a level 3 elite brute, whereas the Echo Spirit was a level 2 elite controller. I guess it's the ongoing damage would have done. That's the scary thing. It had a plus 8 to attack, which is more accurate than anyone else, and it kept missing over and over.
Yeah, I think it only needed
just the right person.
It only needed an 11 to hit me. So in theory, it should have hit me like half the time, but it didn't hit me a single time. And that acid thing was kind of scary, so we kind of got lucky there.
Less scary for you, though, because you get to do 2 saves per turn.
Oh yeah. The ending the effect.
Yeah,
that was.
I do like the idea of you being defender. Sean, and
Yeah.
you like to make characters so you won't give up a level 2 respec. I think that the classic advice of having 2 defenders, let's test that out. I think that's worth just trying on its own.
Because we've tried out what it's like with 2 leaders, and I'm then feeling like I am out of healing surges like that.
Yeah.
And that's been my experience with that type of comp.
And, okay. Brendan has said some thoughts. I'm going to go around. Any thoughts, Nate?
Yeah. I think I'm getting the hang of this character. Well, it might just be that the combat was more favorable because there's no the other guys were like, tripping us and putting us in nets and tangling us and like all this stuff. And these guys also like pushed us around and tripped us a little bit, but not as much. So it was easier for us to control like where were we going and what we were attacking. And it also, I'll be perfectly honest, a lot of the fact that I feel good about it is just because I succeeded on the Thunder Ram Assault. Like that.
You got to push an Ochre Jelly.
I know. Not just push an Ochre Jelly, push it into the spikes and have it take damage to like interact with the terrain and do a secondary thing which killed something else. Like that was the highlight so far of this whole 4E experience.
And you got to do more with that one ability. You had that secondary attack too. Yeah.
So and overall, And I like the warden's mechanic of like marking people and getting to like hit back if they don't get at you. So like you're kind of sucking all the damage to yourself, or all the attacks because my AC is high, so they sometimes they miss. So yeah, so far this is yeah, I've been enjoying it. Still not as good as PF1 though.
Of course, yeah. What about Sean? Thoughts?
Well, so my thoughts right now are I really enjoy the idea of Warlord. I'm just like, there's just some things I'm just like not clicking with exactly yet. Mostly in that I boost people when they spend their things like their action points and those other things that people aren't really spending. So I feel like that's causing us to take a lot of damage, which is then putting a lot of strain on my healing surges, which is the main weakness of this build.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I'm building for synergies that are just not happening.
Mm-hmm.
Because this group right now is playing very conservative with resources.
Okay.
Which means that our recovery resources are more taxed. Which is also one thing about going for a defender for this group.
The Echo Spirit had an action point too, but I think that wouldn't have really made a huge difference. Joe the Frogman says, what do I think of the creature DCs for knowing things about creatures? I think they're pretty tough at level 1, and they do not scale up with the party or for higher level creatures. It's like, to get to know the vulnerabilities, you need a 25 on the knowledge check. To know some of their powers, you need a 20. So I think that would mean that you needed a 25 to learn about those minions, how to dispel them. Yeah, that's pretty tough. I think it's too high at level 1. That's what I think. Okay, any thoughts, Raul?
I think everyone else pretty well covered everything I've had to say.
Okay, cool. What I've read about it, it's supposed to be the system's supposed to get better at levels 3 to 5. The reason I hear is that when you have more than one encounter power, and also more than one daily power, you just have more variety in what you're doing. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I definitely am feeling like the level 1 experience here. I mean, sure, we've got a lot of like little knobs that we can do, but it just feels like it's not online yet. Whereas I feel in Pathfinder 2, you kind of do still sort of feel online at level 1.
Online, what does that mean?
At least in just like your character's working and doing the things it's designed to do.
To be honest,
effectively. I mean, I don't know. Maybe a lot of that's just being colored by the fact that I couldn't roll a die roll greater than 8 today, or not? No, greater. I was just not rolling well, so it's just like, oh, what am I gonna do? I can use one of my abilities. Oh, they're all used up now. Oh, I can do something that helps. I can hit a thing and help my allies. Therefore, but I can't hit a thing even though I'm rolling at +7.
Yeah, I'll say one thing. You're supposed to feel at least a little bit weak at level 1. Like, it depends on the game. That's one criticism I have of Pathfinder 2 is that you kind of feels too powerful for level 1 at level 1. But you know,
I think it's just
I think it should feel like an
design
arc,
goal.
I think we had I think we had a positive level 1 experience, Nate, because I've been killing people lately. In my streamed games, I've killed like
so
3 or 4 characters
we're
at level 1.
We're the exception in Pathfinder 2. Okay,
I guess.
No, it's
All right.
pretty easy to kill like low-level characters. You start throwing severes at.
Persistent
Which
damage.
Persistent as well is very brutal for low-level characters in Pathfinder 2.
But it should be, you know.
The main takeaway for me is that this battle just felt very different from the last one. I think that there's a real emphasis on making every fight feel unique, and I like that. I do feel like the monsters could use another, like, shave 40% off their hit points, even more. And apparently this is after the rebalancing with the Monster Manual 3. But otherwise, No. Every
That's the flip side. That's the flip side to us having a lot of hit points. Is they also have a lot of hit points.
yeah. And it's also clear that they really want you to be kind of bloodied and having a knockout or so.
Yeah.
Though I'm not sure. I think Pathfinder 2 knocks you out more, at least at the low levels.
Oh no, I went down 3 times.
Well,
I feel like Path more likely to have an unexpected knockout.
that's true. Yeah, it feels like this is more controlled, more of a
Yes.
engineered curve here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where Pathfinder
You
2,
can't,
it does
you can't
feel like
steamroll and you can't get steamrolled.
happens.
Mm-hmm. Joe the Frogman
that-
says the lore DCs are clearly printed in the book. Yeah, I like having. Oh, I don't know if you're talking about like how sometimes in the monster manual, Joe, D&D monster entries would give like, this is what you say when they get this DC. I think that happens in the monster manuals, but that's a cool idea. Someone was going to say something? Nope. Okay, cool. Success. So, if you want to continue the conversation, folks, best place is the Discord. Familiarize yourself with the community there, and that's where most of the stuff between sessions happens.
And
I
we
think
want
probably
just-
not next week since folks are in finals, so we're gonna probably look at the following week.
Yeah,
And
and,
if-
I'm like I'm traveling home next. When is it? Let me look at my calendar. Soon. So yeah, next Tuesday. So
Okay, so not next week.
yeah.
Cool. Okay, all right. I had fun, you guys.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been-
Okay, see you later. See you later, chat. Next
That-
time. Oh, subscribe,
this-
chat, so that you can get notified
Discord,
and stuff.
yep,
Ring the
subscribe.
bell for the notifications. Really, for this, because our sessions keep moving around. But
Yeah,
we are aiming
yeah.
for Mondays or Wednesdays when school is in session. Well, that's all going to change next semester. Never mind. Just ring the bell, because we don't know what's going to happen.
Ring the bell.
Okay.
Ring the bell.
All right. Bye,
Yeah,
everybody.
I think Monday's for me next semester.
Okay.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Okay. Good night, folks. See